Hello, everybody. Welcome to yet another episode of the Paragon Campaign. So,
Yeah.
before we get into it, got a couple announcements. First off, for the next while, for the current, for an indefinite period of time, we don't really have an end date, but this is going to be Jordan's last episode for a while, just due to new management? Yeah, new management.
Let's just say I've got to work to the bone to earn my Dungeons and Dragons time.
Yeah.
No.
With your streak, I don't feel like it will be that long. I'm not too stressed by it.
That's the hope.
Yeah. So
run back to my arms.
So we're shipping Jordan off to work in a sweatshop. Our printer still isn't working, so we're sending Jordan to a sweatshop to hand paint all the shirts. And he's not allowed to leave until he's done.
I was confused. They said sweats. They meant shirts. Make up mind.
On that note, we should definitely add some sweatshirts to the store, though.
Yeah. Nikki says he can come back in Nikki says he can come back in 2 to 3 business months.
Yes, I know, right? That's. I mean, yeah. Right now, it's looking like the absolute soonest, if I get everything taken care of, would be December.
Yeah.
Right.
So shouldn't be like an extreme amount of episodes, but
we'll all be dead.
Yeah, just
call
new
me,
campaign.
Jordan. They're dying. Just do it. Okay, I'll
just quit your job. I need a Deus Ex Machina.
Just show up. He's on the road. Silly.
Okay, I'm here, guys. Just delivering vehicles.
And then the other announcement is it's the same thing as the as our Paragon episode. So the next Paragon episode is weird. Same with our this Oddities episode. We won't have just due to things going on in real life, won't be able to do the Oddities.
Weddings.
Yep, weddings.
All the three of us are going to be in Missouri.
Yeah, so because of that,
we're going to be in misery.
Because of that, I've reached out. I've reached out to a couple of the other cast members, and right now we're still working out the kinks. But we might be doing a one shot on that Wednesday, and then the following Sunday for the Paragon. Because the stream was glitching out so much last time, we're just going to rerun that stream and have it run coherently, because
I compounded it all together.
Yeah, because literally for those same reasons and extra stuff for me, literally none of the cast members are available on that Sunday, including me, which is a first because I usually don't have anything. So we're just gonna rerun that stream and have it run coherently. But
yep.
Other than that, I think that's all the announcements. Unless Andrew, you'd like to say something offhand.
Not offhand, actually. Just to share my excitement. Made some big headways with some fun project ideas that we got going on. So I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I think it'd be cooler to give you guys the full reveal when it's done. But got some cool progress going on. So I'm super excited for what's going on behind the scenes.
All right. Okay. And with that being said, I think that is pretty much everything. So, let's go ahead, roll that intro.
much cheese. It was too much cheese.
I can't believe we were actually talking about cheese.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke this time.
Yes, we
That
actually
was
were.
for you, Mason.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Hey,
agree,
narrator.
Nikki. That would be awesome.
Bring us in.
All right, maggots. Just kidding. So, last we left off, the Oddities had escaped the tunnels beneath Isabel Quentis's crochet shop. Upon resurfacing and letting Summer, Isabel's roommate, know the situation, she seemed distraught and was physically ill at the revelation. But, wanting to be of use, Summer mentioned a logbook, maybe this Esther character. Maybe she placed an order. And so, with some luck, you were able to find the order manifest and find the address of this Esther at number 2 Wicker Street. So, there you went. And after arriving at Wicker Street, it was on the outskirts of the town where a lot of the destruction had happened so far, so people currently weren't really inhabiting the area. As you investigated her house, you managed to find a secret compartment with a journal inside. You were able to identify this journal as one of 2 halves, where it is linked to another journal, and what you write in it appears in the other journal, a way of long distance communication. Upon further investigation, you found this little girl. And Ghost volunteered to stay with the little girl to comfort her, while Badger and Rakos went and scoured the last remaining house on the street. As they entered the house, there they saw it. The red doll that... The doll with the red dress that Esther had ordered. So as they went to examine it, the doll came to life in a flash, revealing its true form, that of a vicious, bloodthirsty redcap. And as the fight broke out in the streets, the emptied out, hollowed out skin of the previous residents appeared and animated to attack, and the little girl changed her form, revealing herself to be Esther, who is also a blood witch. During this fight, once Esther was put on the back foot, she attempted to make a deal with Ghost, to where Ghost did not accept the deal, and so Esther tried to flee, but could not escape Badger. And so Badger was able to take down Esther, decapitating her, nearly decapitating her.
Running at 34 miles
And-
an hour.
Not quite, he wasn't hasted.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Not yet.
Not yet.
He didn't have haste yet. But You are able to dispatch the rest of the boneless. As you turn, Badger succeeded on a perception check, seeing the blood starting to drain away from Esther's corpse. And as he took notice, blood draining in a straight line sped up. And that is where we're at.
Okay. Well, I am going to immediately mold earth and try and create a wall to block the blood that is running away. So as it's going forward, kind of make a pit area and have that in the next section kind of go up and just start working with that. And as I'm just following along the blood, I'm just going to be trying to compact or channel it.
So
Corral it. That's the word I'm looking for.
Corral.
So
Corral.
as you're doing it, it's trying to get up the walls, but doesn't have quite enough momentum. So you're steering this thing, and it is trying to avoid, seep through any cracks it can. But this thing is absurdly fast. All right, Ghost and Brakos, you're hearing the earth earth bending.
I can see it. The last thing was I was looking at him.
Yeah.
I was watching him rip him apart. So seeing that happen, I would immediately run over and seeing the blood. Basically, does it look like a giant clot? Is it pretty fluid? Like
it's like a gross blood clot leaving a trail of blood.
Yeah.
The clot itself, if you were to go and put it, it would probably be a couple pounds. It's about like this big.
Worst bloody nose of your life.
Yeah.
The bloody nose of a horse.
Yes. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I would rush over there. By the way, Gavin, do you know what my health was before you
19.
long rested? 19? Okay, thank you.
And I'll see if it lets me import your character now while you're doing that.
Okay, cool. So let me just double check here, make sure I have it. Let me just
Let me
see
do
what
it.
is in here. Okay, cool. So I do have alchemist supplies. So probably run up. And also something interesting, because I'm still large, everything on me is large as well. Everything I'm carrying is large with me. So
That's
my
awesome.
jar is basically a giant bucket right now.
With a cork?
So, yeah,
Nice.
because I got alchemist supplies, so I got a bunch of flash and things. So that should be
That's awesome.
plenty enough for a giant nosebleed.
Yeah.
Giant.
So just go ahead and
nosebleed.
just kind of like use it. It's like when you get a bug, you know, you got the jar in the lid and you kind of like scoop it in, try not to touch it.
Just like, get it in there, get it in there.
Get it
Okay.
in.
Throw it in.
So, with that, I will need so Badger, make a spellcasting check for me. Like basically
Spellcasting.
yeah, basically like so spellcasting check with whatever stat your mold earth uses.
Where would I? That's a great question. Let's
So
see.
is it intelligence or charisma? Because I know you had some charisma ones.
It is. Let's see. Old Earth. It is. It's based. Why doesn't it say what it's based off of? I don't know. It's a cantrip. Let's see. Let's see.
Should be intelligence.
Well, it depends on which feature he got it from.
That's a great question because I don't think it's ever really
He's just a
used in
background.
this
Oh
way.
yeah, since it doesn't have any actual saves.
So I think it would just be my
with it.
main. So
Yeah.
So would I use
Yeah.
my attack roll, my spellcasting?
Yeah,
attack
but yeah,
roll?
basically a spellcasting attack roll.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll a regular die 20
Yeah,
and
then
add
it'd be
in my attack
yeah.
and my ability modifier.
With
right?
proficiency bonus too.
Yeah. Well, proficiency is
It's part of
ability-
your attack.
Yeah. So +5 +7 or +5 +2.
Yep.
Okay, I'll just roll
Plus
that.
3 now.
Oh yeah, you're level 5.
Oh, why didn't that update? It did not update. I says I'm level 5.
Shouldn't be +5 +2. It should be because your intelligence.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
that high.
intelligence.
No,
yeah.
it's not. Mine's not based on. Mine's
you're a
based
wizard.
on- I know, but didn't I? Oh yeah, int +5. Well, that's saving throw.
Yeah, no. Check.
Int +2, intelligence +2, ability. Well, I'm saying my attack, my spellcasting attack is +5, and then we've got
Is
Yeah,
it with
because-
your intelligence? Yeah. The maximum is +5. Yeah. Plus
Yeah,
2
because
plus
it's
5.
2 + 3. It's 2 + 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do that. Okay, so 19 + 5, 24.
Woo! All right, and then Rakos, I need you to make a sleight of hand check. I'd say with advantage, but you already have it.
Yeah. Whoops, I've got to roll twice. First one is 11. Second one is a 17. So 17.
All right, with your combined efforts, you manage to corral this thing and then get it into a nice fine point to where, Rakos, you're able to run up and slam your enlarged jar down and force it in. And as it gets up, you cork it.
What? Ugh, gross. I'm just imagining it. I've dealt with a lot of weird things in the medical field, and I can feel the consistency. That's all I can say.
You can
And it's
taste
just, it's like
I know what
sloshing.
it smells like.
It's like sloshing around in the jar.
it. Gus just coming up like
absolutely disgusting.
What?
And as
What the
Badger's
hell is
licking,
this thing?
as
is
Badger's
this?
licking his lips and everything, he's just like had kind of an iron bouquet to it.
What do you reckon we do with this? Do we just destroy it? Do we... I assume it's her, or maybe something controlling her, or... I don't know.
Wonder how she would survive in that over a alchemist burner. Just gonna-
Make a fine paste.
Never had
I wonder...
dried blood witch powder before.
Can you hear me in there? Just to see if it reacts, or is it just kind of like the venom parasite trying to escape?
It's like that. It's not
Lovely.
reacting at all. It seems to be acting on impulse.
Okay.
So would Badger know anything about blood witches or their history, their arcana?
I definitely would.
Would
Probably
ghosts
not
know?
blood witches specifically, because even like a blood witch, each coven is absolutely singular. This you would know. Each coven of witches is absolutely singular and possesses abilities that are unique to that coven and only that coven.
Would Ghost know about this coven?
Yeah. Not off the top of your head, no.
Fair enough.
I definitely do. Her name is Esther.
That's her coven.
Context clues, guys.
Well, let's maybe find someone who knows a little bit more about this.
Wait, I'm curious. I want to see something. I'm going to set it down on the ground and see if it's going, like, pushing against one specific direction or if it's just going nuts everywhere.
Gonna Baymax it.
As you push it on the ground.
With my hands still
Yeah.
holding it so it can't break.
Yeah.
It seems to be pushing in one specific direction.
Seems we have a tracking device.
It seems so. But I don't think it's a bad idea, Badger, to take it to someone who might know a little bit more about it. My thoughts are, I don't know how useful the mayor would be in this situation, but either Deramos or maybe Jedediah, they might know something.
I would say Deramos.
We can ask. He can't always respond. Especially now that he's very busy. I don't know how his company went.
Ah, right.
Well, we won't know until we ask.
True that.
And it doesn't hurt to ask both.
So I guess
I can-
whatever's closer.
But one thing's for certain, wherever this thing is leading, I might need to take a rest.
Definitely.
Those skin things really, really did me in. That little one with the red cap, he was a pain in my ass.
Well, we could go to
You should have seen him though,
Jedediah.
he burned.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yes, you'd be proud.
You hear
I
a
would
little
have been.
voice by your ear, Ray goes, yeah, I like the way it smelled.
Oh, well, welcome back.
Oh, I was watching the whole time.
Do
It
you
did
know
have
what
a
this
unique
is?
smell.
I don't know.
Okay. Thought we'd ask.
It's disgusting is what it is.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, we could get rest while at Jedediah's, and I can ask Deremos what he knows, if he can respond anyway, along the way.
That sounds good. Just out of curiosity, when you speak to him, can he, like, read your mind?
Yes, he can hear me.
Okay, he can hear you, but can he see images too?
I don't know. I don't think I've actually tried. It's
'Cause I-
probably not going to be like with Ivor.
Right.
Probably going to be a little bit different. But
It would
I
be
could ask.
convenient.
It would. I could ask.
Poor Ivor, he did so well.
He did.
Where is he?
Ivor, you could come out from behind the building now.
Ivor got destroyed.
Yeah, he
and
got
Oh, yeah.
destroyed.
went back
Oh yeah, he did.
I
forgot.
He's like looking around.
He
Okay,
is-
scratch,
he is cur-
scratch that.
He is currently in hell.
Until she takes a long rest,
Instead,
right?
she'll just like
I think it takes an hour.
She'll just
She has to cast the spell and use the material components.
she'll just shake her head, just be like, he didn't make it.
He's dead.
As dead as you can be. He'll be back.
So he's all right.
Yeah.
Yes, he's fine.
Oh, that's good.
I had
Also,
to for
damn
a moment.
convenient.
Oh, it is. It so is. So,
Well, I'm sure he's not exactly taking a break down there.
I don't think he's having a very good time now. I'll get him back up as soon as possible. Once we get to Jedediah's, maybe.
Also, that snake is terrifying.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah, you should probably put that away for now.
It's still on the roof.
Yeah, and she'll
He's just like looking up at it.
As
And
the
she'll
roofs are
just-
collapsing in.
she'll look at it, mentally command it to come down off the roof. So when she says her activator word, it will go down and not be on the roof.
Yep. And the staff reappears.
And she'll just grab it. Easy
Interesting.
peasy.
That was awesome.
Also,
So convenient.
what happened to the little girl? Is she all right?
She was not a little girl, but the witch.
You're holding her.
Ah. I was gonna let her stand on my shoulders.
Yeah, it's
That would have been
It's-
bad.
it's good you didn't. That would have ended so badly.
Oh,
Just think on it for a moment. How
I don't know if you
Ugh.
saw it, but when she rounded the corner, she looked like you.
interesting.
And I was a bit confused because you were running at me and she was running that way, but then Badger clawed her throat out, and I figured that one must be the bad one.
Well, many people are capable of changing their appearance. She also tried to control my blood within my body, but it burned too hot for her. Still, it would have been terrifying if she had control of me.
I guess
For
the real
you, of
question
course.
is this actually the witch, or is this just some type of an incantation or something like that? You know?
Well, the body is right there, and all the blood is in here. So,
But was that her body?
Hmm.
I'm just saying.
Does she fit the description of what we've heard of Ezer?
Yeah.
Okay. With the black hair and the
elven lady.
elven lady.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Did you see
Definitely
Isabel?
fit.
Is she here? Ghost?
Hmm?
Did you see Isabel?
No, she wasn't there.
Did either of you have a chance to speak with her? Pointing to Ezer.
Well, sort of. I mean, we did a little back and forth, you know. All the
As one does.
witty stuff. She tried to offer me a deal. When she was running away, looking terrible, of course. She said that your lives were fading fast, and for Badger it was kind of correct, because he was unconscious.
I was very close myself.
She said if I didn't make the deal with her, then you would die. I told her her deal making it was expired, so I did not make that deal.
You
So
made
if
the
you
right
had died,
call.
it kind of would have been on me, maybe.
That's okay.
I don't think and he'll kind of like kick the body over, like kick her head to the side.
As it snaps off.
Yeah, right. Not like a soccer kick, just like nudge, showing the face a little more.
Well, it was nearly off anyway, so even a slight
Oh
one.
yeah,
could-
yeah, good point.
Yep. With a
Who's to say?
sickening.
Oh,
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw. No, but kick it over and be like, something tells me this isn't a person who keeps her word.
mm,
So I think you made the right decision.
I think so too. It was much more satisfying to achieve her demise.
It was definitely
Okay.
satisfying.
Working with her would have
As
been
Badger's picking
a
stuff
nightmare.
out from underneath the claws.
Right.
Ugh.
One thing's for certain, I doubt that little girl, as he does air quotes, that little girl's family was actually killed by elementals. I think everyone in this square was probably done in by her. And that's
It was.
probably who
That's where the flesh
those who
monsters
were.
were.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
yep. I guess was correct.
Yes. I believe one of her lines was, "Say hello to my neighbors."
You see him kind of like lock his jaw.
Hmm.
Absolutely disgusting.
Disgusting.
I just
After we
felt
make
like
use of her, I think we will put her on a burner.
I just
on
felt
low
we
heat,
needed to
though.
End her. Low heat.
Slow burn.
Gently saute.
With a stick of butter.
No, just after what we read about her convincing the young girl to murder her own mother. She had to be ended. So
I agree.
let's
Well, let's head to over to Jedediah, I guess.
get some much needed R&R.
And I'm definitely walking with a limp, and I am bleeding.
All right.
Yeah. Would you like a potion? I have a couple.
I think I'm okay for now. If we can make it back, I just need some rest.
Got it.
Gavin, by this point, I would have shrunk down a while ago. What happened with the jar when I shrunk down?
The jar would have shrunk down with you, but there's still enough space. The jar is a pretty decent
It's
sized
just
jar.
tight.
Yeah, it's just much tighter than it was. So you probably have like maybe like somewhere between like 4 to 6 inches of space from the
You're
lid.
saying I got like a pickle jar in there?
I mean, yeah. Have you seen the like the alchemy jugs? They're pretty
Yeah,
big.
some of them are big.
Yeah. Because it says jar, not vial. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it still all fits in there.
Good.
But eventually, you make your way to the sad little box
That's
at
that
the
little box.
Explorers Guild.
Ghost asking along the way if Jeremos can talk.
Make a spellcasting check.
Oh, gee, okay. That's my charisma, right? Woo! No, that's a 7. Dang it.
You sense that he is
Occupado.
preoccupied.
Yeah. Yeah, he totally can't come to the phone right now.
You get a
All
busy
right.
line.
Yep.
All I'm getting is hold music. It's annoying.
But eventually you arrive to this sad little thing. And as you enter in, there's a couple more people in there this time. More Explorers Guild. So you see Jedediah. And he seems to be in a conversation with a with this half-elven woman, and then another individual that seems to have just handed Jedediah one of the journals. So,
Turning him like candy.
Bentley, can you introduce your character, please? He's labeled as the mysterious figure. Dude, if he walked away to like use the restroom or something right here, that would have been so funny.
Or he just forgot he's muted.
Yeah.
Oh, he's changing his name.
Ah, there we go.
Yay!
So, while you're doing that, let me add your character into the slideshow. So yeah, go ahead.
I haven't even seen the artwork
Yeah.
yet. I'm excited.
Go ahead
haven't?
and
Oh, boy.
introduce your character. Go ahead and describe them to everybody.
Hi, I'm Belden Desparrow. My granddad calls me Dusty, and I am a Dwergar artificer.
Yes.
All right.
And what do you look like? Like, what are you wearing?
So I am a kind of a young adult Dwargar with dark hair rather than the normal, gray or white. But he's clean shaven because he's got some burns from, experimenting with different chemistry, gunpowder, and has singed his chin, and so now his hair just grows in patchy. And
Oh my
figured
gosh.
it's safest that he keep it clean from now
For
on.
shame. For shame.
Oh,
Dude, I love that artwork. Look at that.
Bentley,
Gavin, make it bigger.
I think Zoom is making you use the camera mic instead of your headset mic again.
Let me fix it.
Oh, but I love it. Look at that. Wait. I want to see those burn scars. Zoom in. Make it bigger.
Enhance.
Enhance. Oh, I love that.
Is the audio any better?
Oh, there you go. Much better.
There we go.
Oh, I love that.
So Belden, you having just braved this cave out in the west in the Black Spire Mountains, braving a den of giant spiders to find this journal and hand it to Jedediah. This man before you, a tiefling with a well-groomed mustache that curls up and a small goatee,
so
bald, with a pink skin texture, who seem to already be deciphering another one of these journals that you had just picked up. And with your liaison for the Explorers Guild, Abigail, she's a half-elven woman, darker skin, kind of this auburn-colored hair that is braided around her head. She looks over at the new arrivals in here. Oh, are these your associates, Jedediah? Why, yes. Scouted them myself. Found them in a dangerous situation, and of course I offered my services.
Oh. He's
The
trying
dangerous
to impress
situation
someone.
inside of the cage that we found them.
Got a lady friend.
Raycos is a good wingman. He's not going to out him.
Speaking of witches getting their faces melted off.
That was my doing.
So, to what do we owe the pleasure? I haven't finished deciphering this yet.
And he'd see us. We definitely all look very ragged and beat up.
Jedediah does not seem to notice.
He's too starstruck.
Right. We were hoping you might be able to shed some light on this. And I pull out the drawer, and you can see it moving still.
And it's just like, Abigail kind of goes and just squints like, what am I even looking at?
Blood.
She was a bloody witch. Tell you what, she was nasty.
Crazy lady, when she died, she turned into this thing trying to run away. We think it's linked to the murders here in the city. Not think, it's pretty obvious. We know it's related.
Right.
It's still feisty.
Well, I suppose I could look through my notes. I am an archaeologist, of course, so I'll see what I have.
Just for your studies, she did kill all of her neighbors and turn them into flesh bags. Just these big golem flesh things that were not very fun to
Not
deal
pleasant at all.
with. No.
There was this weird little gnome fellow with a red cap on,
Right.
Would
with a sickle.
would Belden be able to offer any insight? Just I know he has a high Arcana.
Yeah, make an Arcana check for me.
Okay, I clicked the Arcana number, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
First roll.
23.
23.
23.
Oh,
That's your first
All
roll
right.
of the campaign.
Welcome into the campaign.
So-
Welcome.
so Belden, you instantly know this. You recognize what they describe as, especially with how he described it, a creature known as a red cap. Imagine a fey creature that is similar to a gnome, except pretty much everything they do and are is basically just murder, cut, stab, all that kind of stuff. Just absolutely vicious little psychopaths is basically what these guys are. Just little balls of chaotic bloodlust. And so instantly it would click. These are. This is fate in nature. However, with that Arcana check, you would also know that as they're describing witches and stuff, the things with these like animated skin isn't very unique to like witch covens. It seems that one is kind of just rudimentary necromancy.
Okay. So, yeah, this. I mean, I'm gonna share that information. I don't think I have the memory for.
You're
all
good.
of that.
You're good. No worries.
90% of D&D is what God said.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ditto.
But he's gonna be like,
Yep.
so, and then just repeat everything.
There will be a
Yeah.
written exam at the end.
Yeah, I share the information with all of them.
Interesting.
Turn to page 140.
Well, it was fey in nature. Well, hey, Ghost, didn't Deramos say that rune was either fey or fiendish in nature?
Yes.
Well, if there's fey, perhaps it is more fey.
Perhaps that's a reasonable assumption.
Badger, do you have the drawing on you? You do?
Yeah.
He gave it to me.
Oh, okay, cool. And you, sir, what's your name? Looking at Belden.
The name's Belden Dustborough.
My name is Rekos. Pleasure. You recognize that redcap you called it?
Yes.
Apparently I was calling it right by accident. Well, we are kind of dealing with something very unpleasant here in the city. Perhaps, have you seen, if you're familiar with this, have you seen this rune before? He's going to show you the drawing that Badger did.
Hey, make
And
another, and I'll have Belden make another Arcana check for me, please.
All right.
Don't fail us. Moment of truth.
14.
14's not that bad.
It's
It's
only a
hard.
+8.
It's hard to pin it, but you do kind of recognize that it doesn't belong to. This rune doesn't belong to one specific school of magic. It's two different schools of magic that seem to have been haphazardly, crudely stitched together in this unholy amalgamation. Of the two schools, you struggle to recognize them of what two schools of magic they are, but it doesn't belong to one. You notice elements of two, but you can't quite pin it down.
Okay. I wonder if perhaps I know would I know much about I assume since I understood that this was the red cap um that I would know some information about covens as well and
Um,
or any sort of maybe blood magic. I mean, since this is a bottle of blood.
um,
Right.
with
Moving blood.
this specific thing kind of falls outside your expertise, but you do know
Yeah.
that covens, each coven is kind of like they're similar in a lot of ways. Like a coven of green hags is going to be relatively similar to a different coven of green hags, but each of them have different abilities and you know goals and whatnot. So each coven is kind of singular unto itself. However, um, I would say because go ahead and roll me one more Arcana check.
19.
19. You have read stories in just maybe in your free time, just reading up on magical creatures, or maybe you had to study it for in some sort of you heard about it in some lecture you might have attended at some point or something. But you have a vague recollection of something called a blood hag, a cunning and fiercely powerful creature that thrives on the suffering of others as well as making deals and schemes and plots.
Okay, I'm gonna share with this group in front of me. The information I know about red caps and and about what I do know about hags and blood magic. Seeing as this is clearly involving blood magic in some way.
So do you think this one, and I'll shake the jar, do you think this one is the hag, or more like an extension of the hag?
I definitely think it could be. Uh, in any case, it's definitely sinister in nature.
Yes, that's for sure.
Wouldn't the fact that it's trying to go somewhere mean that it is an extension and it's trying to get back to the source?
Could be, but it also could be like a dog who has been yipped at and is running with his tail between his legs to get back home where he's safe.
Fair enough.
So it could be either. But I would assume, or I would rather plan thinking that there's something bigger there rather than go and be surprised.
I mean, if we go planning there's something bigger and there's not, then we can be surprised and it's a good surprise.
But in a good way, right?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Belden, this is Ghost and Badger.
Pleasure to meet you.
I see you are friends with Jedediah?
We just met.
I saw you handing over the journal, so you must be part of the Explorers League then?
I hired him to do that, and Abigail kind of.
Where did you find it?
Found it in a cave full of spiders. You must know.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry.
Very much so.
Fun little creatures.
We found one in a completely buried fortress with a yeti and a vampire. But
That
we left the
definitely
vampire.
doesn't sound pleasant.
The yeti actually tasted quite nice. We made sliders out of it. But that's besides the point. I don't know about you guys, but before we go out again, I need to rest.
Did we ever show Jedediah the inscription, the rune?
I don't think we did.
Nope.
No, I don't think so either.
Hey, Jedediah,
Yes,
do you have a second you could take a look at this for us? See if you recognize anything on there?
of course.
I'll grab it from Ghost and hand it to Jedediah.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Okay, thank you. Take it back.
And you hear Abigail just let me have a look.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Right. And you see her take it. She walks over to the corner of this sad little one-room building, and she starts opening up. And you see she's got like several backpacks, pulling out notes, cross-referencing things. Oh dear.
Good news, I hope.
That's usually what oh dear means, right, Ghost?
I know, I'm just trying to brighten the mood.
How about you go to bed and I'll let you know what she says.
If you
Go rest up.
Yeah, that sounds good.
well, if you consider the unholy stitching together of conjuration and necromancy, then yes, great news. But the story that you're describing seems familiar, as well as what's been going on around the city. As I've been hearing that elementals have been plaguing the outskirts in the farmlands, as well as gnolls, but they're a bit more of an anomaly. It could be as simple as they're acting on orders, or they got pushed out of their territory, so we can probably safely ignore that as an outlier. But there was an incident earlier this year in Dunithir. There was an upsurge in elementals attacking settlements throughout the deserts. Seemed called in from the reports of the team that dealt with it. They did find an ongoing ritual that was moving on in perpetuity that didn't cause anything, but the energy it emitted is the same energy that forms around natural disasters. The same. So it's almost like a beacon to mimic natural disasters, and as natural disasters happen, elementals go wild a lot of the time, at least the non-sentient ones. So it's safe to assume that they might be using a similar method, if not the same.
So if we were to displace this rune, it may stop the elementals from forming and coming around?
Not the room that you brought me. That's a separate magic. But it seems to be related. If you can find the source of this ritual, all you need to do is break it. Whether that is, if it's a ritual of pure energy, I'm not sure. Maybe some magic will do it, but if it's something structural, maybe a magic circle carved in stone, break the circle. There's several ways to go about it, and if we're dealing with a witch coven, each coven has its own special signature.
Now you said that the ones in Dunithir were caused by, or elementals in general tend to react to natural disasters. Are you saying that they are summoning some kind of natural disaster, or is one occurring, or?
Oh, no. It's more like they're fooling the senses of the elementals.
Ah,
They're releasing... Think of it like a pheromone. They're releasing a pheromone that a natural disaster would emit without actually causing the natural disaster.
right.
That makes sense. Okay. Well, I got nothing else in my tank. Anybody else have any other questions?
Did one of the Dunithir team have a dad bod? Just kidding. I know Reikos wouldn't ask that, but Wayne is really happy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Dante. Wherever you are, may your dad bod be slaying.
Good luck, soccer mom with dad bod.
My dad bod.
He's so powerful, he's both parents.
Whenever he would do his wind magic, his fat would ripple. It was great. Good stuff.
Well, I think that we're gonna head off to bed. We're getting a little delirious here, talking.
Yes. Well, if you'd like, make yourselves comfortable. I can, clean and bandage your wounds.
Yes, please.
Of course.
Thank you.
And Belden, as for you, until the journal has been deciphered, I guess I don't have any further work for you. So you're free to go as you please.
No, perhaps I can assist these other adventurers
And
Raise his eyebrows.
if they're happy.
Jedediah's like,
we're good. Not kidding.
yeah, Jedediah is like, I have it on good authority that these people are absolutely insane.
We are called the Oddities. For good reason. You sure you want to join in?
To handle yourself well enough against the Redcaps.
It was one, and it was him.
You should have seen it burn.
And
I just kept it at arm's length and kept pushing it around and it couldn't escape.
Abigail kind of pipes up as she starts tending to Reikos' wounds because his seem pretty darn bad. And just like, that might actually be a good idea to stick in numbers, because I've been hearing reports of our other companions around all around Caranol, and it seems that the mercenaries and adventurers they've been hiring have started being targeted by assassins. So, Belden, probably better for you to stick with these folk in case one decides you're next on the chopping block.
Oh, that already happened.
Wait a second.
We took care of that already.
This is
The
just
first one,
registering
I
to me now. Where did you find that journal?
In a
cave with
full of
spiders? And you were by yourself?
I was.
Okay, he can join us.
Yes, I think he will fit in quite well.
And if you don't mind me asking, what is your preferred weapon of choice?
I've got a sling.
A sling?
You killed a cave full of spiders. Now, were these just regular spiders?
I have my armor as well.
Yes, but
dodging the
as
question.
as somebody whose life has been directly saved by Belden, Abigail kind of smiles, just like, "Oh, just wait and see. You'll love it." He's a bit awkward, and she'll give him like a endearing little head pat.
you'll fit right in then. Well, it's lucky of us to find someone trustworthy. We have it on good authority that there might be some shady. How do I say this? You kind of look at you two. What the mayor said. Be careful with who you trust within the city.
Hmm.
But if Jedediah trusts you, then I trust you.
But can we just trust Jedediah?
I mean, look at him. There isn't a bad bone in his body.
That's how they get
Weren't
you.
for us, he wouldn't have any boats in his body.
Mm,
That
that's
hag would have ate him.
fair enough.
But yeah.
No, remember, he saved us.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Very heroically.
And Abigail kind of looks up. You killed a hag.
Yes.
And that was several weeks ago?
Yes.
Yes.
Huh.
Right. Right when the trouble around here started.
Hmm.
Whoop.
A coven usually consists of several sisters. Well,
It was far away from here. I'm sure it had nothing to do.
I melted her
She was.
face
She
off.
didn't have. She was covered in snow. She wasn't bloody.
I mean, she couldn't be bloody. I melted her face off. I mean,
It's true.
About right.
her,
That's about
her
right.
blood kind of turned to ash.
Yes. It's true.
It was satisfying.
might
I'm not
claim each
gonna
other
lie.
sisters if their goals align. I mean, gnolls are attacking the city,
Those are attacking the city.
and Jedediah told me the story of how you dealt with a hag with gnolls.
Yes.
A very powerful mole as well.
I took him down on one hit. I wouldn't say he was that powerful.
You didn't see my quotation marks.
Oh.
Both my horns pierced his lungs, and he died.
Well,
It was satisfying.
on the bright side, on the chance that this was the sister of the matron of this coven, well, maybe a personal vendetta against you will help protect everyone else. Silver linings and all that. Now hold still. She starts stitching you up. All right.
Goes to just like fixing up her arms and just making sure the mechanics are all working correctly.
I
Yep.
almost died, so I'm just holding still as much as possible.
Right. Also, to give Bentley kind of a visual of what we look like. So for Reikos, really big, like 6'4", 6'5" Minotaur. He's got big long hair, beard, and everything, and he's got braids with like different beads and feathers and things in it. And then he's got on his horns, he has like silver intricate caps over the horns, and then he's wearing some. I believe it's chainmail armor, but like the chest piece is like mostly metal, and it's got a bunch of runes. One big rune in the chest, and then a bunch of runes going around the sides. It's like one big, and then the circle around it. And then I have a giant maul with like a bell in the middle of it. That's kind of what my guy looks like. There's Badger down there.
Yep. He's wearing
Small.
green studded leather armor, with hints of or glistens with golden highlights. And he is wearing very well at this time, not very shiny because they're dulled with dried blood. Claws, metal like gauntlet type things, but have claw extensions. Not like Wolverine, like massive things like that, but like curved that can also be used for digging and whatnot.
Okay.
And he's a fox Luperian, little fox dude.
I'm teeny.
Yeah.
How small are you?
3 feet, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Ghost is just a fire genasi with charcoal gray cracked skin with glowing in between the cracks like molten lava underneath. She's 5'8", got a very thick fur coat that's very nice, and you know she's got them travel pants with the boots with the snow treads on him, and she's got her sleeves rolled up, and she has prosthetic arms that are dark like her skin and have like the glowing cracks between them, and they're very well made, very intricate.
Okay.
Similar to like porcelain looking.
They look like porcelain. But they're made of something much stronger, thankfully. Otherwise, they'd be gone long ago.
They break every combat.
Right. Every spell just explodes them.
And how tall is Belden, would you say?
What's average Dwargar height?
I don't know.
4'10".
I'm not.
7'2", probably.
Probably about 4.
Yeah, it says
5, 4, 6.
Yeah, the
Probably
Dwargars.
about 4, 5. Yeah.
Yeah, it says the Dwargars stand about 4.5 feet tall and weigh roughly 200 pounds, typically.
Yeah,
You're
sounds
stocky.
about right.
Yeah. And I just saw mine. I'm 3.5 feet tall, weigh about 75 pounds. So
75 pounds of just pure unadulterated muscle.
Oh yeah.
I've seen cows and dogs before, but I don't think I've ever met one of your kind. Pointing to Ghost. Are your limbs mechanical in nature?
They are. Would you like to see?
I would.
So, and she'll just like hold one of her arms out for him.
Reikos
Just
passes
slowly flex them.
Yep. Reikos passes out.
There's like
She pours hydrogen peroxide in the wound, and he's like, "Ah!" Just kidding.
out. Baby, it doesn't hurt.
like if he's close enough, he'll hear like soft whirring as she flexes her hand, like soft clinking.
Fascinating.
If only I knew how they were made. I would be able to make some myself, maybe.
Make
If I had the skills, anyway.
make a history check, Belden.
Okay. History.
I thought you were just gonna leave it at
Oh.
hiss.
12.
12.
Mm-hmm.
The design seems a little familiar. You swear you've heard about design like this. It is very unique to any other artificers you know. This elegant porcelain style design. Because each artificer, especially when it comes to like the mechanical machinery and robotics, has like their own personal touch, and you swear you recognize it, but you can't quite pin it.
Looks
Badger
familiar,
kicks
but I don't
Reikos.
know.
Sorry, I blacked out there for a minute.
Sorry, the hydrogen peroxide, I know it's strong.
It's just
yeah.
tequila.
All right, and Abigail goes, all right, do you want the mercenary or the dinosaur?
I'll take the dinosaur, thank you.
Are they bandages or lollipops?
Advantages.
I'll take the one with the dinosaurs.
Would I remember the
she
name
laughs.
of the artificer that made my arms?
No, you do not. They were just a gift from Deramos, but he has not told you who made them.
Got it.
But
Darn.
she goes and she laughs and puts the little band-aid, the dinosaur band-aid, on like one tiny little cut, and she's just like, one of my most favorite purchases I've ever made.
It's quite charming,
These
thank
things
you.
are hilarious. Nothing like finding the toughest mercenary in the room and putting a bunch of these on him. Suddenly the big bad scary guys. Not so
It's not going to
funny.
make the hammer hurt any less, though.
Exactly, but it's still hilarious.
It is hilarious.
Well,
It suits you.
I like it.
well,
Case in point.
rest up. I'll see if I can come up with anything, see if I can find any weaknesses or anything in my notes, see if I have anything on blood hags.
That sounds good. Also, Gavin, your thing is minimized for the music.
Eh. There. You happy now?
Yes.
Yay.
Okay. So, all of you can go and take a long rest.
Mom,
It is kind of middle of the
yay!
day, so you will, as if you do it, you will be getting up kind of around midnight, 1 a.m. ish.
That is
That is
A-okay.
totally fine.
We're taking the long rest, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that on Foundry or in D&D Beyond?
Foundry
D&D
doesn't.
Beyond.
Foundry doesn't have a long rest thing yet.
Oh,
It kind of does, but it doesn't work great.
doesn't work right. Okay. Okay. D&D Beyond. Long rest.
It exists, but sometimes it glitches things out.
Long rest taken.
You say my arms look familiar. Well then,
Oh, wait, I need to prepare my spells.
maybe I can ask my patron, the one who gave them to me, who made them. Maybe refresh your memory.
Maybe.
It will take a while though. Probably 2 to 3 business months. He's preoccupied, but if you remember in that time frame, good for you. I just know I have them. They're pretty nice.
I think Reikos would fall asleep pretty quick, and then just be up, kind of just relaxing, kind of in his own headspace for a lot of it
And as both
for the long rest.
both Jedediah and Abigail kind of start pouring into their work and their notes, as well as the other Explorers Guild members, assisting them with whatever they need. You see, by the time your rest is over, super late into the night, all of them kind of got dark circles under their eyes. They're all down in some coffee, trying to work out something.
Oh, and Belden. I guess it might be
Yes.
good to give you a rundown of what we've seen. If you're going to be joining us, you should know what you're getting into. So, like you heard from Abigail, there are elementals attacking in the outskirts of the town, fighting their way inwards. There's gnolls attacking from the outside, but currently what we've been dealing with, there has been a large string of murders going on throughout the city. Over 50 dead so far. One of which was a church just the other day, where there was, how much was it, 17, Badger?
Yes.
17 church members were all brutally murdered, and that rune that you see, Badger drew it, but it was made up of body parts within the church. Now, there was one that was hanging from the statue up above, almost like in mockery, and the rest of the rune was just made up of various body parts scattered around.
The noose
And-
was his intestines.
Yes. And something strange happened to Badger that night. He felt the urge to... How did you put it? Rip me apart?
Yes, but thinking about it, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing that happened to Ghost that she was able to resist as well. I think maybe it was a hag trying to control me to kill you.
Right. But So yes, after that, there was another job posting regarding a missing persons, and we thought that it might be linked, which we were right. We followed up on that and to find a missing person named Isabel. She's a local seamstress who went missing before the string of murders. Was it before?
Yes.
Yes. Well, talking to her roommate, we discovered that she had made a new friend named Esther. This is Esther.
Esther of Blood.
Esther of Blood. When we went to go investigate her at her workplace, we found a hidden underground cave, inside of which there was a shack with some strange magical artifacts,
A really cool staff.
a really cool staff, a
And a table.
book. Ghost, perhaps you could show him the book while I'm explaining this.
Ooh.
Sure. She'll pull out the book, place it on her lap.
Right. Why did we think that we should also show this to Abigail? They're working hard over there. We should probably pass it over to them.
Definitely.
But yes. So we have the book, and then also there was a friendly pixie named Trixie who was caged up inside of the shack, and we managed to break her out. But doing so, summoned a very large, terrifying skeleton snake thing, and some fleshy dogs. Yeah. It's not
And
pleasant.
Dust things.
But long story short, we got out, and through the logbooks, we found where Esther was currently residing, which is where we then confronted her, fought her, and now she's here. But this thing seems to be pushing in one single direction. Occasionally it will fight against the jar in other ways, but it is almost always pushing in one direction, like it's trying to return somewhere. So once we're done with the rest, and depending on what they find over there, we were thinking about potentially following where the blood wants to go.
Hey, Trixie. Hey, you beautiful little
That's
thing.
sweet.
Haven't seen you for a little while. How are you doing? How's the magic going? Has it
There
come
we
back
go.
yet?
I'm muted. So, what the audience didn't hear, my mouse accidentally hit the button when I moved it. So, what the audience didn't hear is you see about 4 inches tall, the invisibility ends, and the pixie is sitting on Reiko's right horn, kicking her legs casually. And just relaxing.
Hey, Trixie, has any of your magic come back yet?
Look, I can feel it coming back, and I can give you one spell.
Is it a specific spell or a spell of our request?
Oh, where's the fun in that? No, I'll cast it when I feel like it.
Oh, okay. Cast it when you feel like it.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't worry, it'll be a good one.
Okay. I just want to make sure that you were doing okay. Hadn't seen you in a while.
No, I've just been here watching you. I watched you sleep a bit.
Ghost, how is Igor?
Yeah, during this whole long rest thing, Ghost would have
Okay.
at some point summoned Ivor again.
It does cost 10 golden materials.
Yeah, that's okay.
But,
You don't need that.
yeah.
I don't need that.
So, as you do, comes in, and Belden, you see Ghost summon this, appears this little imp, but rather than your standard imp, he's got a lot of, like, bat-like features. He's still got the scorpion tail and everything. He's got the big old bat ears, the kind of vampire bat nose, and the beady black eyes. And he's just like, ah! Oh! Well... Right, you just interrupted me. I was about to slay a mighty demon. I was.
Oh, wow. My goodness. You are very protective.
I was gonna earn a title and everything.
Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting that.
So was that your battle cry then?
Yeah.
Should I send you back so you can finish?
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm good here.
Alright. Are you hungry? Are you alright?
I'm bloody starving. I'm always hungry.
Right. She'll give him some of her food.
He can eat the rat pancakes.
Yeah, the rat cakes, yeah.
Gross.
So,
He doesn't know what they are. He just sees mystery meat and pancakes.
Gross.
In the same container together.
Yep. Yep.
Definitely no cross-contamination going on.
None.
Hey, it's not just a box. I was smart. It had its own compartments. It was liquid tight. We're good. It was there was no cross
It's
contamination.
okay. It's okay. The blood of the meat is a nice dipping sauce. It's a nice
Yeah.
syrup.
Okay. Okay. So, did we hear anything from Deramos? I did.
No, he's busy.
He's busy. Okay. So what's the game plan then?
Well, I definitely think I'd rather travel with you lot rather than be on my own. Sounds like there's a lot of awful things going on in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
City is great.
And we can always use an extra punching bag.
Another meat shield.
Can you take your hit?
Glances at Reiko's.
Yeah. I know what I am.
I'd rather.
You're
be
welcome, by
one
the
doing
way.
the hitting.
I mean, yes. But can you take a hit? I see you have very
Yes.
nice armor.
Yeah.
Are you...
I'm wearing scale mail. Medium armor. Now, how do I? So I have my I have arcane armor, but it says as an action, you can turn a suit of armor you're wearing.
wait,
You would already have it.
Yeah,
you
you
would
already
already have
have
it.
I would already have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way you do the spiders without that.
Yeah.
No, he just gets a faster movement speed and kites them around with a sling.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it something that I have to like activate
No.
before?
Nope.
Okay.
It's just something that that you can just do.
It's an innate ability.
And then it's basically on until you turn it off.
Yep.
All right. So, your rest concludes.
Well, I mean, just to complete the description, then, because my arcane armor, I have it's scale mail, but then I have thunder gauntlets on both of my arms.
So,
What does that look like?
How do they look?
So-
Like,
So, I mean, I was hoping that when I'm not in combat, I can maybe kind of keep them covered, whether it's just sleeves over them.
oh yeah, totally. You can have like this poncho that's over you that covers it all.
Yeah, just like a traveling cloak or something. And then, yeah, just
So right now we see more of the bits of armor poking through, but the big cloak.
yeah.
Cool.
The goggles.
But yes, back to my question. Can you take a hit?
I believe I can.
Because these two can
Very
deal
well
a hit. They're not great at taking hits.
Nope.
I'd rather not get hit at all, but I think I can.
Sounds good to me. I prefer not to get hit.
It can't be helped sometimes.
Not if you stand still.
My logic is beat them down harder and As long as I'm the one standing at the end, then we're good.
Well, when it comes down to a test of attrition, I tend to win.
Good. So you're a frontliner.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That's good.
Now, do you
Gives
have a
me
lot of combat experience?
Not necessarily. I would say
Not so.
no, not very much really.
But, I mean, if you have got one of the journals, we've seen what kind of things lurk next to them. It's still impressive.
Well,
I don't mean to brag, but we have gotten 2 of them.
We have.
That is impressive among the 3 of you.
To be fair, I found that other one first.
But we found you.
I imagine he steals a glance at Abigail, just my chances are ruined now. If they weren't before. We're getting
It's
his
okay,
voice
she's
to
busy.
speak
She didn't hear it.
up.
But yes,
I am rather good at drinking games. If
don't
any
get
of you
Badger
know,
too
you know.
excited. Oh, I can't.
Too late. Well, we're definitely going to have a competition at some point, but unfortunately not right now.
Yes. Too many pressing matters at the moment.
Maybe a drinking game will help us unwind for the next fight. Get ready.
I am not going to drink before fighting one of those things.
Oh, you don't have to.
All right. So,
Why do I get the feeling if you do, I'm going to end up with one of those blasts at the back of my head?
I would only drink a couple drinks. I wouldn't be part of the challenge. Just take the edge off.
So, as your rest concludes, Abigail kind of just like sighs out in frustration. There's literally nothing. All I could find on blood hags is what doesn't work. They're immune to charming effects and poison. Other than that, most people just say run. Try not to get in their way. Don't deal with them.
Have you ever had one of their grimoires?
No, I have not.
Well, you do now, and she'll just like flop it on the table next to her.
Oh, by the hills. Didn't she look at it?
It was very fun retrieving this one. It's feisty.
I'm not going to touch that.
Hmm?
That
yourself.
thing... That thing is at least partially sentient, and it doesn't like visitors.
I see.
If you can open it without, well, getting, turning brain dead, then
She'll open it.
right.
I can turn the pages for you too if you'd like.
Well, I'm not seeing anything. All the text is jumbled up.
That's true. It is.
It's. I mean, I guess the only thing that I would know to do this. Grimoires like this are usually at least partially sentient or partially aware.
Rakos!
Almost similar to like maybe a magical mirror, but sometimes
Badger would interrupt. Rakos, hold the vial of the blood over the grimoire. See if it thinks she's reading it.
Not a bad idea.
Mm.
Does anything change with the text?
You see the pages start to flip, and a light starts coming out of the book toward, like a sphere of light slowly emerges from the book, starts floating towards the jar.
Nope, I don't like
Put
that.
it away. Put it away.
The sphere starts homing in.
I'm gonna start walking outside of the building. Away. Is the blood trying to go for the sphere?
No. But the sphere is coming for the blood.
How fast?
It's just meanderingly floating.
And I'm just playing like slowly, kind of like walking away. Should I be playing keep away, or should I let this happen?
I kind of want to try something.
I need to know soon, otherwise I'm gonna be out of this building.
Just walk in circles, Reikos. Walk in circles.
All right.
Okay,
Like
no,
keep away.
it's going like really slow. It's like,
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna kind of make it circle the room
Yeah.
yep.
while we're discussing.
Maybe it's just attracted to blood. Maybe if it has another source of blood, it will be distracted from this one. I could use mine.
Well, the book seems to like you, and it did not like Badger, so if anyone's going to do it, you might be best.
I'm excited for this.
I don't want to touch the thing.
She'll take her dagger and just like pull up her sleeve and just kind of like make a cut on her arm and try to go closer to the sphere, see if it does anything.
You see the sphere stop and enter into the wound. And you feel even through the mechanical part of your arm. And it's like, not like you're forced to walk. No, your arm gets dragged. And so your feet drag behind you as your palm slams onto the book.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my gosh!
Suddenly,
Oh
the
no!
whole the fire that was on the coming from the book previously starts creeping up Ghost's arm, and then you all notice a ring around her of not fire but fire looking energy. Think like the old version of Dark Souls bonfires, the tendrils of red light just in a circle around her.
Oh, gosh.
You feel the book trying to consume you. Rather than you, and then you realize you realize that it clicks with in your head that it's going to add you to its pages unless you can resist it.
I think with that, seeing that happen immediately, as soon as you start getting dragged, Reikos would run after you, put both arms around your waist, and start pulling.
Reikos, you are magically forced out of the circle.
Oh, gosh.
So, as it starts going, Ghost, are you going to try to do anything?
Yeah, she's gonna try to resist this! Command it to stop!
Okay, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Guys, if this is it, it's been a good run! Oh, 23!
Oh!
Oh!
Eat that!
You feel it. You feel the flames. It looks like flames, but it's ice cold, creeping up your arm, and it's weird that your mechanical arms have such an intense sense of touch right here. But then you go, and then you start forcing your will upon it. And it starts...
Everyone can audibly just hear her go, no!
And it starts pushing back. So it's going to try and push back as well. You start hearing a myriad of voices in your head, indecipherable. Is there something you do?
Is there something I do?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. What do I have that I could possibly...
Dorime.
Oh
gosh.
I don't know what I could possibly do with any spells. I mean, the only thing that I could think of would probably be Hellish Rebuke, but that's only if I get damage.
Yeah.
Read the book. You are in charge.
Yeah, I want
You
to.
got this, Ghost.
I want to tell it to submit to me.
You are
mine.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Oh gosh. 17.
Oh, that was the DC for this one.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
All right, you feel its will start to drain. And then, and one last thing, the magic lashes out, the pages fly open, and the tendrils of this fire-looking magic just strike into your body. You don't feel pain, but you feel a draining of your will and self.
Oh gosh.
One last charisma saving throw for me, please.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm shaking.
Yeah, I guess it's just
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20!
Yes!
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 That was the DC!
That was the DC! Oh my
And so
gosh.
you go, and you see, you push back, and the tendrils, and then you notice your own flames come out, but they're not flames. And the rest of you can see this. Your very soul, tendrils of your very soul, reach out and pierce into this book. And you all just hear this. And then the book slams shut. Silent. Ghost. Feel something relinquish. The thing that was keeping you out now submits to you. As you look in the book,
I'm shaking right now.
as you look in the book, the pages are blank. You see the eye closes, and the book turns to ash. Words that are not your own fill your head. It's too much to decipher all at once. But you feel like if you can grow more in power, more of the words in your head will unlock. In player speak, that means when you level up, you get stuff. But some of the text,
I knew that you could use the fancy speak on me.
some of the text,
I think definitely through that whole thing, Rankos is just keeps on jumping in, getting thrown back, jumping in, getting thrown back, and he's just like playing with a hammer trying to get through, and it's not doing anything.
Badger's just standing back, folding his arms like.
This grimoire, you understand this grimoire was used to turn hopefuls into full-fledged witches. So, Ghost, some of the text is revealed to you immediately. Let me just see.
Sorry, Bentley. It's like you got a cat on your head.
Oh, I do.
And she's gonna move the camera. Oh, she's actually on your chair.
Yeah.
So,
Cat butt.
Ghost, you can now cast Counterspell a number of times equal to half your proficiency bonus rounded down per long rest.
Wow. That's one per long rest, but that's a free counter spell.
That's a free counter spell.
It's at its base level. So if they're casting higher than a third level spell, you got to roll for it.
Uh-huh.
But it's a reaction.
Yep.
And that is where we are going to go to break.
Booyah!
So we'll be back in about 15 minutes. So players be back at about a little bit past 7:10, and we'll pick up right where we left off.
Okay.
All right, and we are back. So, calmness sets over, or silence sets over the,
Yeah, not
I don't think
Building.
comments is the right thing.
and you
I have
can
my
just
hammer
see, and Ghost, you feel kind of raw magical energy course through you. It feels good. And you feel
Ghost, is it still you?
Oh yeah.
you feel a sense of gratitude in the back of your head. Almost like a sigh of relief. As if someone or something has been set free from something very horrible. And then it's gone.
Do that more often. Wow.
Just to make sure it's you. And he has his hammer up. What color was Pax's apron?
Pink, obviously.
Okay, good. It's her.
It was so hard to miss.
Who's Pax now?
Oh,
Our shield.
man made of stone, gold hair. Like made of
Literal
gold.
Yeah, literal.
You would have liked him. You would have been infatuated. You would have had a man crush.
I mean, if
I know
Are you
Reiko's
speaking-
did.
Are you speaking from experience, Badger?
No, I said Reiko's did.
At least I don't hide it. Just kidding. The way you looked at the stone. You looked at him more like a man, or the way a dog looks at meat.
You looked at him like a man. And what a man he was. Is. Will be?
But Ghost, how do you feel?
Powerful. I can understand. I can hear it. Not all of it has shown itself to me, but in time it will. I know it. The book is
Feel-
mine.
Do you feel any type of connection with the other ones?
No. Just this one.
The more time we spend together, the more I realize we have a very fitting name for our group.
What took you so long?
Well, what next?
She'll like turn to Abigail, who's like right next to her on the table. At the table.
Anyways,
Just be like, are you good? I mean, you were right next to it.
She just sighs like, honestly, I've seen many adventurers do even stupid things. But it's
well,
up-
it all
this-
worked out.
It's not stupid if you succeed.
We don't know if she succeeded. We don't know any side of... You know what? That's your problem.
I don't know. If there was a curse, you were pretty close to that thing.
It might be contagious.
You guys want to know what would have happened if she failed one of those saving throws?
Yes.
Liquid goo.
I would have had her roll a d6, and then roll a d6 to figure out which stat to target, and decrease that stat by 3 permanently.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That would have been awesome.
I'm glad I just made the saves. Those
Yeah, the second T you just barely made it. The third one, you completely destroyed it.
Yay!
The first one, you mean?
Oh yeah, the first one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the first one with the what, 23?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
DC of
DCs
10.
the DCs were 14, 17, and 20.
Oh my.
Well, any idea where we should head?
Did you learn anything about the jar of blood?
No.
I think we just follow it.
What did you learn?
A new form of power. It sucks away other forms. Though you could just call it counter stuff.
Sounds fascinating.
Mm.
Well, just please don't attack me while my back is turned.
Is that a challenge?
It's more of a hopeful grasp at whatever just entered your head.
Okay,
The-
okay.
The,
I
the-
said something free. Something that was in a lot of pain. So, at least I helped someone.
Last time we did that, it was for the best. And you kind of look up where his horn is, where he knows Trixie is sitting.
she's not invisible. She's just.
Yeah.
She was unbothered by the whole thing.
And what do you mean that you set something free?
I could just feel it. Something in that book was binding someone. Just something very unpleasant. Once I broke the book, set them free. Whether that comes back to bite us later, I don't know.
Set someone free who was bound to the book?
Or bound by something within the book. Not sure which.
So the witch cursed somebody, and now they're free.
I know the book itself, from whatever understanding I gleaned from it, it is meant to turn people into witches.
Does that mean
So-
that the young girl who
Perhaps Isabel. Maybe she's free. Maybe it was her just being under a spell. And it wasn't her being, evil.
Well,
Well-
either way, that hag got what she deserved.
Yeah.
Well, I think Belden is right. Should we follow this?
Absolutely.
100%.
Well,
We're all rested up.
no guarantees, but hopefully, if you make it back, whatever you do will cause a domino effect that will be in favor of the city. Right, yes, then I could finally get some peace and quiet for once. He goes back to trying to decipher.
Unbothered.
It's so hard to do my intellectual work while I just have to sit here and listen to the suffering of the common folk.
Well, we ended your own suffering not so long ago, so you know how it is. A little bit.
It wasn't that bad, it was fascinating.
Hmm.
You know how few people get to study gnolls up that close and not be eaten?
Oh my
It was
gosh! I just
incredible.
realized when Wayne is older, he's just gonna be Jedediah.
Oh no!
It's not a bad thing.
Jedediah stands up and gives a little.
Give me a discount.
All right. But you head out of the small little hovel into the cobbled streets. And you use this blood clot. The former Blood Witch Esther. As basically a compass. It leads you southwest. As you're moving through, it's dark out. It's super late at night. And few houses are well lit, and you see masses of people inside each of the houses with their same people watching from the porches, guarding the doors and the windows. Whole streets of neighbors clustered into one house for safety in numbers. Eyeing you with some with suspicion, some with gratitude, others with indifference, and some with doubt. You turn it to make sure you're walking in the right direction. Till you start reaching the outer limits of the city. Buildings currently under construction. A factory not yet completed. But then you see as you're walking, you pass this building. Then you notice the Clot turns toward that building. You walk back, and it keeps going for this building. And as you look at it, unremarkable. A brown building. Looks like it was going to be some sort of amphitheater of some sort. Just a rounded building. And it is roped off with a sign that says, "Do not enter. Building condemned."
I'm sure getting vibes of like Pennywise and It. So creepy, I love it. Well, guess this is the place.
Meat shield first.
Through the front door.
I mean, so
Do we
far,
want-
all the journals have been places we don't want to go.
Yes.
It's a wonder they haven't all been collected already.
Don't want to make them too easy to find. I doubt we'll find one in here, though. But we will find what we're looking for. I hope.
After you.
All right.
Keep that mall up.
There are two sets of double doors, but it's very obvious they both go to the same exact place. They're like very close together.
Just in case, stand a ways back as I open the door.
Okay.
And I'm going to be off to the side. In the shadows, stealthing it.
Right, you open the door.
Well, first I want to like go up and just listen, see if I hear any movement or anything.
Make a perception check.
That is a 10.
As far as you can tell, everything seems to be in order.
So kind of hold up his hand. 3, 2, 1.
As you open it, the inside is very well lit. You notice kind of like structural support pillars, 4 of them in each of the corners, and then 2 long ones in the center of the building. And it's just one big open concept room. What immediately catches your attention is, to the right, you see rows of benches in front of what looks like an altar. Past that, on that same side, on the right side, you see this large brass furnace. Flames coming from its base from within. Slightly past that, you notice some metal tables with embalming tools. And you smell the chemical smell of disinfectant. And there's drains around there. Dissection tables.
Yummy.
On your left side, you see jars, shelves of like jars and vases of just things, herbs, miscellaneous, dead bugs, all the gross witchy stuff. Further beyond that, rows of shelves with books. And as you can see beyond at the back of the room, a large pedestal with an equally large cauldron. And you notice this green mist exhuming from the cauldron. And kind of tucked off to the side against one of the central support pillars, you notice this large glass container full of this bubbling green liquid inside.
When you say large, are we talking just like human size, or are we talking like a big jar?
2 by 3 spaces.
Oh, very
10
large.
10
then.
by 15 feet.
Yeah, so very big. Okay. And the jar, is it like freaking out on spot? Is it trying to go to a specific part of the room?
It seems to be stretching out in all places.
Okay. And just kind of looking around, does he catch any movement going anywhere?
None other than like the blazing fire or the bubbling cauldron. No living movement, so to speak.
Any undead?
Right. And he said it's like an amphitheater. Is there just like a bunch of chairs? Is it completely empty? Benches?
It was supposed to be an amphitheater, but everything I just described is what's in here.
Right. That's what I'm saying, is just in the open spaces of what's around.
Just flat ground.
Okay, cool.
Badger is going to start looking at all the jars with like the witches stuff for anything that has liquids in it. Any jars that are liquids, or anything that's not just like a branch.
Yeah.
Things that have
some of them are like suspended in embalming fluid and things like that.
Okay. And I'm just going to grab a handful of them.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what they are. And start taking the tops off and dumping them into the cauldron. I'm gonna mess up whatever spell she's got going,
You accidentally complete it.
including my one of my bottles of ink. Just gonna start dumping ink in there too.
Oh.
Right. So you just start throwing stuff
I'm
into
just
the
throwing
cauldron.
everything.
I love that
Okay.
as a first instinct. Just, oh yeah, let's
The cauldron
cook.
stinks. It smells. It's this very acrid smell. But it's not strong enough to like cause you any real damage when you get close or breathe in the fumes. But as you do, the doors behind you
Oh,
and the locking mechanism echoes all throughout.
oh, well, look what they've done.
And you hear this voice. Where would everybody be? So Badger is by the cauldron. Who's investigating what?
I would probably be looking at the big giant vat.
The vat?
Yeah, the big one.
I'd probably be looking at the vat too.
Okay, and what would Ghost be looking at?
I never said she went inside.
Ghost is locked outside. No, Ghost! We need your snake.
I don't know if I should adhere to accuracy, but I'm tempted.
You can say you just went inside because Belden didn't explicitly say he went inside.
Yeah,
I'd say
Fair
figure
enough,
just
fair
the
enough.
group
honestly,
sticking together.
I was just thinking like I'd be following behind Rick.
Well, like,
After
as soon as you
opened
see
it.
me, like, I open it, you'd see me, and I kind of
just
calmly
relax.
walk in.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That would have. Okay,
No
yeah.
immediate threat.
Yeah, she'll be looking through the books
Okay.
after her experience with one. She wants to
And
find more. More
As you
interesting
do,
books.
you hear this voice ring out. Got a couple of trespassers then. Oh, I can tell you got the stink of the devil on you.
It smells better than whatever the hell this is.
Oh, don't insult my poor pet projects.
This Patrick's just jumping more.
Did you not see the signs outside? The building said it was condemned. Or do you not know how to read?
As are you, darling.
I just saw that your chili needed some more ingredients. I was just helping you out with this recipe.
It's funny that you think that's for a potion.
Nah.
As you do that, you notice the ingredients that you threw in were dissolving.
Is it acid? Oh.
Let me just go like
All
this.
that work for nothing.
Let me go. Can everybody go to Foundry, please?
I'm there.
Oh, I can't see any of you. No. Guys,
Oh, this place is big.
guys, where are you? Guys.
Okay, wait. Where's the vat that everybody's at?
Up
not at the
here.
vat.
So if you're looking
I
up, it's on
can't
the
see
right
it.
side.
I can't see anything.
Yeah,
I
if you were
can't see
to go right here, it would be in your sight line.
Oh, okay.
So what's
I saw
blocking my
that,
view?
So I know
What-
where.
what is
The
this?
the support pillar.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's like a giant support pillar.
Yeah, they're big. And you
Okay.
notice
I can see how big it is.
bits of the cauldron start pulsing out.
Oh no. Oh no.
As this wasn't a potion, this is a vat of oozes. And two
Oh,
ochre jellies
Oh.
start coming out. But as that happens, you hear you hear just like, now tell me what you want. And this is towards everybody. Everybody.
Oh, okay.
It's echoing around the whole building. It's omnipresent.
I mean,
Your head, I suppose.
I'm far away from there.
Well, we didn't come to steal anything. We were led here by, what was her name again? Esther. Yeah, Esther brought us here.
I sense the poor child did pass. But it's okay. Isabel will take her place.
Okay. And, where's Isabel?
Not here.
And I assume you're the one on the other side of the book.
You can believe what you want. But you took something of mine. I can smell it on you. You think you can beat me to the treasure that lies at the end of this scavenger hunt? It's already mine. Little gnats like you just get in the way. Tell me where the journals are, and I might let you live.
Oh, if you were there, I guess you have no need for the journals.
Or I can animate your corpses and make them sing. It makes no difference to me. But you mess with my sister, and you mess with my coven. You're gonna feel the wrath of Mother Blood.
In our experience, blood tends to sizzle when put to a flame.
And mortals tend to die. And then, in between the two major support pillars, you notice something appear on the floor. The very rune that the body parts were made up of.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Let me just...
Even though we're level 5, oh my gosh, I have such a pit in my stomach, guys.
We had that little yay moment, but we will never be safe. We will never be okay. It will never be easy. That's not the point. The point is to toil and fear and conquer
And you notice
and live and die.
the same rune that was made of all the bodies appear in this middle area. And then something comes from within the magic circle. The smell of rotten, decaying flesh pierces your nose. As you notice this gargantuan, or I guess in D&D terms, this huge cluster of bodies tangled together in this sickening mass. Maybe somewhere around a little over 50 bodies.
Oh
I
gosh.
can see one.
And off by the furnace, you hear the flames spouting out. As you see... Where are they? Magma mephits.
Oh
gosh.
Methods again.
This time fire. Somebody tells me fire is not going to work on them.
Of course it's not.
You ruled the day you cross mother blood. I'll have fun playing with your corpses. Bye now.
We can
See
handle
you
muddy
soon.
blood just fine.
I need everybody to roll initiative for me, please.
And Ivor, because he's with me.
That's right.
That's ready.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, no.
Dude, you got a nat 22.
22.
Oh, no.
That's a lot of bad rolls. Oh,
There's so many dice.
that's
I got a
okay.
9.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
So,
Oh,
It's called a zombie clot.
yes, sir.
oh gosh.
Gross.
Think of like the Rotten from Dark Souls 2. That's basically
Yeah, that
what
is
it is.
exactly what was going through my head.
Alrighty. So,
It's like someone turned human bodies into chewed gum.
top of the round.
ABC bodies.
Belden, you are first up. What is your reaction to this happening?
Oh, this is intense right away. Thing is I'm melee and I don't want to get close to that thing.
I know, right? I'm so glad I'm not melee.
I think with that seeing it pop up, he'd be like, he would probably like grab Belden by the thing, like ready to like pull him away, kind of a thing. Like that's kind of the reaction from Rakos is like, get ready to run, basically.
So I can take an action, right?
Yep.
Yes.
You have an action, bonus action, and movement.
Okay. Let me look at my range again. Wait. Okay, I'm like, what, 15 feet?
Uh-huh.
Yep, 15.
Okay. Doesn't matter what order I take my turns.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. I'm looking at the spells I have at my disposal because I feel like I'm gonna be on the back foot, probably step back a little bit, and but I want to see what I can throw at it. Oh. I guess my shatter would do so good since it's not an inorganic material. It's all organic material. It's just dead organic material.
Gigantic.
I'm going to cast. So I'm going to. Well, first I'm gonna probably step back.
Yep. Oh yeah, you can just hover. So go to the select thing. You can just hover over yourself, hold down Control, click and drag.
That's right. And then I'm going to cast my Thunder Wave
Oh.
Ooh.
and try to push it back another 10 feet.
Okay.
So Thunder Wave, wave of thunderous force sweeps out from me. Oh, okay, maybe that's not.
Yeah.
the
Oh yeah,
play,
and a
'cause
15-foot cone originating
15
from
foot
you.
around me.
Yeah,
I was
originating
thinking-
from
So
you.
basically-
I was thinking it was a target area.
Oh
for a
no,
second.
Shatter's a target area.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was confusing the two.
You could do it from that spot that you were at though. He's
ba-
within 15 feet.
He's barely within range right there, so he'd be in there.
So if you did do it from right there, he's within range. You could do it.
But would that hit you?
No, it's
no,
a cone.
It's a cone. You're
Yeah.
directing it towards him.
Yeah, when you cast
Yeah,
it,
go
you
back
can.
to the spot.
Yeah.
Okay. It says each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
but you get to choose the direction that it's happening. It's a
Oh.
cube, but
Okay.
in front of you.
Okay.
So it would get the vat for sure.
oh wait, yeah.
But just look, cast the spell, and then you can do the place.
Yeah,
measurement,
it
and
is.
we'll
It
show
is.
you.
It is actually what he
be around
said.
him?
We're thinking
Is it-
Baldur's Gate 3 version. Thunderwave is all around him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he would need to get closer to be able to do it.
No, I'm telling you, it's. Watch, he can put the square. It's gonna. It does it. It's not centered on you.
Okay.
It's
how do I put this
originating
square
from you.
down?
You do place measure template, and then you aim it, and then you shoot it, and you click it.
Place measure template. How do I remind me?
So click the D20 by the spell
Okay.
that to cast it, and
That's
then
right.
it'll show up in the chat thing.
And then don't
Yes.
consume.
Right. All right. Cast spell. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to step closer for that one to hit it. Right.
If the black line is touching him, you hit him.
But it has to be basically touching me, right?
Yeah, it has to start
Yeah.
on you. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta step closer.
Which you
All
can.
right. Which I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Step one down.
It's a 15-foot cube originating from you.
Oh, you're way closer than that should.
Oh, look at that fire. I didn't see that before.
Yeah.
Wait, why can I see that?
Okay, I want to thunder wave
Oh,
it
there we
though,
go.
because I want to push it back.
Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and place a measure template then.
All
Yeah,
right.
so click on the chat, click place measured template. Okay, yeah, you're right, Andrew.
Okay, so I can cast it. Can you guys see my template or no?
Only when you place it.
So, okay. Does it have to be like full squares or can it be partial squares?
Gameplay wise, unless it's a cone or a line, it's full squares. For area, especially for cubes, it's full squares. Just to make the gameplay a bit more balanced. Otherwise,
Okay.
you'd be able to target
So
more
what-
people than the spell would originally be able to.
So I
That's
probably
just fine.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
that works
Yeah.
fine.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna make its Constitution saving throw. That is a 16. It just succeeds. So,
Oh,
Okay. So
it takes half damage and is not pushed back.
Yeah.
Yep.
So roll your 2d8, which you just roll the damage under the thunder wave.
Thunder wave
in the
it's
chat,
just-
in the chat.
yeah, in the chat it says DC 16 consultations.
Yeah, it's just a attack
I think so. There's no
or damage or whatever.
There's no damage. It just says place measure template and DC 16 con saving throw.
Oh, there should be.
Well, then just roll 2d8 real quick in the bottom right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Find the D8. Click it
Yeah,
twice.
just click it twice and then.
Roll.
Okay. Roll.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay.
Have down to
Takes
5
5.
damage. And it is.
And it is not pushed back.
Oops, I accidentally played that
It's
to
not
you.
pushed back.
It is not pushed back.
Oof.
Okay. But you still have your bonus action and your and the rest of your movement. So you move 5 feet, so you got 25 more feet of movement. And a bonus action.
Okay.
wonder-
I'm just. What? Is there a way to quickly look at what I have as bonus actions? in my-
On your when you have
In
yourself
D&D
selected
Beyond.
in D&D Beyond, and when you have yourself selected on like the side tab, everything with a B by it is a bonus action.
Okay, everything with a B by it. Alright, I've got a couple.
Yeah. Although since you cast a leveled spell, it cannot be a leveled spell.
Okay,
You
so
can't-
not like.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, well. Alright, I'm gonna cast Defensive Field as a bonus action.
Nice. Okay.
And
What does that look like?
so as a bonus action I gain plus what the die 5 it says plus 5
Yep.
temporary hit points.
Yeah, it's your artificer level, so plus 5 temporary
Okay.
hit points. But visually, what does it look like as you activate your defensive field? As Belden does it.
So untap, consume available usage, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Do I need to click healing in the chat?
No, you
nah.
just add it in D&D Beyond. You add the temp health. But yeah, what does it look like?
Yeah, visually.
Thematically.
Yeah, visually, what does it look like as Belden
You get to
Exactly.
describe it.
does that? Yeah.
Oh, I get to describe.
yeah,
Yeah, this is-
yeah.
Like,
Okay.
This is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
roleplay part. Yeah.
yeah,
So, alright.
not the mechanics.
Oh,
What
I'm
does
like-
it
I'm
actually
like-
visually look like?
So I'm confused because when we were first like showing me Foundry, there were like Magic Missile had a custom effect.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
You're
So
right.
I'm like thinking, what do you mean? What does it look like? Can you not see it? Because I don't see any visual happening on the screen. No. So, so Belden's gonna kind of shrug off his cloak, so you can see like his gauntlets. He's just got just matching gauntlets with his scale mail that's on, but they're kind of, you could see like electricity crackling along them.
Nice.
And he just like kind of pounds his 2 fists together, and you just see this like energy dome go around him,
Oh,
just like light him up.
Ooh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you still got 25 feet of movement if you want to take it.
All right, I'm gonna get in this thing's face.
Yeah, and then just
Okay.
there we go.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
You're good. I can't remember which button, but if you hold down a certain button, you go off tile, and it's weird.
Yeah, I must have done that because I don't know. I
Okay.
couldn't see the squares anymore for some reason.
I can see you.
All right. Up
Yeah.
next, Rakos. It is your turn.
All right, I guess we're fighting this thing. Not much choice. So, going to run up, and as I am running up, I am going to pound the rune on my chest, the big one, as you see this big gray rune on his chest light up as I have 3 uses of it now. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. 30 rounds of that? That's insane. So you see as I inflict, or basically I grow to large in stature. And I consume you. No, I'm just kidding.
No, just standing over.
But yeah, while I'm big, the rune on my chest is actively glowing, like a faint gray glow.
Okay.
And then I am going to target the big thing and do the Maul of Warning on it. So that is a 18 to hit.
That does hit.
All right, so that does. First, that one gets re-rolled. All right, so 11 bludgeoning plus an extra 1, so that is 12 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And I want to push him 5 feet this way.
All right.
And then, would I be able to squeeze?
Nope.
I would not be able to.
Nope.
Can I? Okay. Knowing that, can I actually undo that pushing and
Yep.
attack one more time first?
Yeah.
Okay. So attack again with the Maul of Warning. Oh, it probably does not hit. 12.
Just hits.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Big and slow.
Big and
Okay,
slow,
good.
not hard to hit, just beefy.
Just giant.
Oh.
So,
And
Jay,
gets
get them
all-
all out of the
Yeah,
way
no.
now.
Oh,
no, ones
There
and
you
twos
go.
get re-rolled.
I know.
Ones and twos get re-rolled.
I know, I
Nice.
just saw that.
14 plus an extra.
Because great
Oh.
weapon
Five.
fighting.
19.
Yep, so there is a 19 bludgeoning. And I need him to make a strength saving throw, please.
Okay.
You pushed him away before I activated it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Just
He
succeeds.
fails! Oh no, he succeeds! Dang it, DC's
Dang
14.
it.
dang it.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh well. It still does 2d6 fire damage.
How many
Okay.
of those do you have?
1.
Oh.
So there's 10 fire damage and he gets pushed back 5 feet.
All right. So 1 or 2 solid hits as this thing just stumbles backwards. Is that your whole go?
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go like this. I'm around to this side.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Ghost.
Next.
Don't mind me just looking through books.
What's this? Okay. It's going to fly and dash. Get right up there. And then it's going to fly to right here. Alright, doesn't give me a description of the spell on the monster stat block, so let me just pull it up on another tab right over here. Okay. Badger.
Yes.
What's the save on it? Should be, as it says there's a save, but the okay, it's for doing that. Okay. He is going to target you, and you feel your claws heat up as it casts heat metal on you.
Oh.
Oh.
So you take 10 points of fire damage.
5 points of fire damage.
Huh?
He's got a ring of fire resistance.
He does!
Oh, yes! He's got a ring of fire
Yes! I
I've been
forgot
waiting for
about
this
that.
day.
I forgot about that.
I did not.
Nice.
All right.
Yes.
Up next is the zombie Clot, who is going to close this distance back. And let's see. Let's see. I want that or that.
Go for the first one. Pick number 3, my lord.
All right. Let's see. Which one of you, to be the target of this, which one of you wants even? Which one of you wants odd?
I'll do even.
Okay.
I'll take that.
I'll just roll a d4. All right. It's going to target Belden. And it is going to, whoops, double slam attack on you.
Ooh.
All right. I'm guessing a 23 beats your armor class.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
Barely.
plus a 16.
Okay,
so-
yeah.
It's close.
So you
Close.
take 14 bludgeoning damage. And you know,
Ooh.
you both did something to it. It's going to spread it between you two. And then it's going to go for Reikos with the second slam.
What- Can I do a reaction yet, or do I have to wait?
Yeah, you can use your reaction. What reaction?
Okay, so I have my my gift of the gem dragon, my telekinetic reprisal. So when you take damage from a creature within 10 feet of you, you can use a reaction to make that creature make a strength saving throw. On failure, the creature takes 2d8 force damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
We should
Oh.
activate it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Activate it in there and then
Yeah,
put it on
activate
there.
it,
And then
activate it
describe-
on Foundry, yeah.
Okay.
And then describe what it looks like.
Okay. I mean, it's just like a burst of like, I mean, I don't know how to describe it other than like a burst of light after he hits us that just also like pushes him away.
Right. Does it like
Crackles.
originate from your gauntlets? Do you have like a necklace on? Is it just an aura? Is it?
It originates from the gauntlets.
Love it.
Okay.
Okay.
There's almost like you block it and just.
All right.
Just light arcing through and just climbing up it.
And I have 3 uses of that.
Okay.
Ooh. Well, 2 now, right?
DC
Yeah,
16.
two.
Oh!
Oh!
Go ahead and roll that damage.
Oh, roll damage.
All right.
And he gets shoved.
Yes.
Yep.
And he
10
gets so just normal damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
And is it thunder damage?
No, it was
It's-
psychic
No, it's force.
or force.
Force. Oh, nice. Dude, force is like some of the best damage in the game.
And then
Yeah, it
pushes
is.
it back.
Yeah, it pushes it back 10 feet, but he has enough movement to close the distance again.
Ah!
And then he has enough movement to close the
Oh,
distance again.
look
And
at
then going off of that attack roll earlier, I'm guessing 15 does not hit you, Reikos.
It does not hit me.
Okay.
darn.
Up next is the ochre jelly. One of the ochre jelly.
I
So
took
let's
15
see.
damage, right?
It's the one on
Or-
my left, or well, on my right, facing him, but one on the
Okay.
west.
So let me go like this. Yeah, just gonna target you with a pseudopod.
Oh gosh.
That is 10 to hit.
Miss.
Okay.
Nice. Ooh.
Whoops. And then it's the other ochre jelly's turn. Who's just going to do okay. Go right up to you. Pseudopod.
That
There we
does
go.
hit.
18 to hit. Okay.
Yeah.
You take 16 damage total, which is 11 bludgeoning and 5 acid.
Oh gosh.
16.
Okay.
And
Ghost.
I am mortal.
That's what?
Oh gosh. Ghost, get the badger.
You don't
On it.
see him.
I can't see
Well,
him.
we know where he went. We all were watching each other as we were walking around.
Yeah, but you don't. Fair.
I can't see it. Where? I don't know where he is though. Where is he?
You can see through the fog of war. You know he was by the cauldron. So
No,
you
we
can.
can't see through the fog of war. It's a
Oh.
little bit different. They updated it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's to the south. You know. So if you were to go through the bookcases right here, it'd be on your. The bookcases right here, it'd be on your left.
Oh, okay. Okay. So 5, 10, 15.
But you could probably just go
Okay.
there and then.
5, 30.
It's okay. Go the other way.
No, actually, she's gonna like just stay right where she is because they're in range. She's gonna target this one. There we go. And she's going to use her Molten Blast.
Alrighty.
But you got 2 of them now.
Yeah, I do. Which is exciting.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the attack.
Nat
Nat
20!
20!
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Bam.
Oh.
Nice.
That's 14 force
Alrighty.
damage. And then second Molten Blast.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
It's such a good feeling.
Oh my gosh!
Yes! And after this episode, we are going to Vegas. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
13 additional force damage.
Ooh.
Oh,
You
dang.
blow up and more than half of
Oh.
its mass is gone.
Oh my gosh. I love
that's
that.
awesome.
I love that
Yay.
for me. Okay. For a reaction, or not a reaction, a bonus action, I'm actually going to cast Hex on this guy, the slime, and I'm gonna do strength.
Okay.
Remember, you can cast Hex first.
I didn't remember.
Okay, go.
And remember, you have a really fun new
Oh.
concentration spell
I
for
meant
being a
the
fire genasi that you can cast for free. It's concentration, so you can't do it with Hex, but
Oh yeah.
Keep in mind.
I kind of forgot about that. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine.
alright. Then are you gonna stay right there?
Yes.
Okay. Badger, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Alright. That's your
Okay.
action, and then
Okay, let's get over here. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. How we're ruling haste is we're doing like the slightly more hardcore rules, and so the haste gets you 1 extra attack.
That's what
without
it. Yeah,
attack
that's what it's
action.
supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
it. Yeah, that's what it says in the spell description. We've just been doing it wrong.
Okay. So yeah,
Yep. So 1 extra action, which has to be.
it doesn't have to
It-
be an attack, but
But if you take the attack, then it's
Yeah,
just fine.
exactly. Well, yeah. So it does. I'll just read it again, really quick again. +2 to armor class, advantage on dexterity saving throws, additional action on each of its turns. That action can be used to take only the attack, 1 attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or utilize action.
Okay.
Yep.
And then obviously there's effects when it ends. Quick question: does everybody have disengage, or is that a class skill?
Everyone has it as an action.
Yeah, it's just rogues can do it as a bonus action.
Okay, and,
And monks.
I've never done it before. How does disengage work?
It means you don't take opportunity attacks.
But you don't need to worry about that if you take the attack action because you have mobile.
No. So I don't. So nobody can take an opportunity attack against me if I disengage.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's better than mobility right
Well,
now.
No, it's not.
Yes,
No.
it is, because mobility, I have to attack the creature that I'm trying not to get the
No,
opportunity
if
attack
you
from.
take
Nothing can
no,
hit
it's
you.
from no. I just read it. Trust me. Trust me. I'd love it to be that way, but it says
Right.
specifically you don't provoke an opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn. With So I was like, if there would have been only 2 guys, I would have done like, okay, attack and offhand attack on the other guy would have been fine. But once
you
there
got
were 3,
3,
I'm like, okay. So I am going to. I don't know where I would use disengage, but do we just assume I use disengage?
Okay.
Yeah, you can just say you use it.
But before I do that, then I am going to use Blade Song, which I have 3 now. Anyway, use that. Okay. So now, holy crap, my base movement speed is 100.
Oh,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Your
30,
AC
35,
is also
40.
20.
No, it's only
Wait, no,
17 right
17. Oh, okay, that's right.
17 is so crazy.
now. 30,
Yeah.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. I'm going to get up on this box. 90.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be right here, and I am going to start licking my wounds.
All right. Ivor is up next.
Yep. All right. He's going to not bother with invisibility because that's just going to go down anyway. And he's going to fly all the way down here. It won't.
He's
let
in
me-
his normal form right now, or is he a crow?
He's in his normal form. I didn't make him change. Do I not have control of him?
You're not. You're not
you didn't have
selecting
him
him.
selected.
I
You're-
did though.
You're one
No, you
away
don't.
from him.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess. Okay.
There you go.
All right. And he's gonna wail on this guy with his sting. Woohoo!
Okay.
Oh, 10 to hit.
That does hit.
Oh,
And
yay!
he failed the Constitution saving throw.
Sweet.
We'll see.
So damage.
Oh, that was the hit.
Max damage. 7.
He did fail,
piercing.
though.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah, he
So
got a 9
the
out of 10.
extra is what? 3d4 or 2d6?
It's 2d6.
2d6. Okay.
3d6.
3d6. 3d6. So
Nice.
7.
6. 13.
13.
Oh,
13
wow.
poison damage.
You see, as it goes in, the poison overrides the acid, and you hear Ivor just go, ow, 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 as he stings
Oh.
it, and it just. Oh, that's right, you bleeding snot.
Well done, Ivor. Well done.
Alrighty.
That's his go.
Okay, and then next.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Okay, top of the round. Belden, before you take your turn, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Do I do that on?
I can go
Foundry.
like this, and now you
Always
can,
in Foundry.
and now you can roll it.
Okay. Oh, I clicked con at the top of my stuff, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
that, or you can click the DC 14 Constitution saving throw in the chat. Either one works.
Which on our end, we don't see what the DC is.
Ah,
That's fun.
So just
I like
hit
that.
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Yep.
Normal, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
that
Uh-oh.
is a failure.
Oh,
You
no.
take 9 poison damage, and you are poisoned until the start of your next turn. So,
Oh.
So I have poison resistance.
so you take half damage.
Oh, nice.
Wait,
but
wait.
no, he has advantage.
He has
on
advantage.
saving throws.
Go ahead and roll the
You
saving
gotta roll
throw
it.
one more
Oh.
time. That's right.
Okay. How do I?
Roll
You can
Just
just
do
con
another
saving
con
throw.
save,
Yeah.
and then take the higher one.
Saving throw, right?
Yep.
Yep.
As advantage.
Yep.
No,
no,
just
Oh,
normal.
Oops.
Here,
Sorry.
Yeah.
here.
Just
my bad.
re-roll it
time.
again.
All right. I'll roll. Yeah. I'll roll
Yeah.
again.
We'll ignore that one. Yeah, just normal because you already rolled one.
Right.
But
Okay.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
That
Did you do
succeeds. That succeeds. You take no
Nice.
damage, and you are not poisoned. Okay, go ahead, take your turn.
Oh. Thank goodness for poison resist. I.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am going to punch this thing with my thunder gauntlets,
Alrighty.
which
And then you want to do the one label, the default one. So that's not your strength.
Not the strength. Yep.
Yeah. So you just click the D20 by it, and then go ahead and make your
For
attack
attack.
roll.
Okay. Attack.
Oh no!
Just
11.
misses.
Oh.
You have a +8.
As
That's
it
insane.
goes, as you go in for the swing, right before it makes contact, one of the limbs just shoves your arm off to the side right before it makes contact. But you have 2 swings because you're level 5.
Oh,
Exactly.
snap.
So I roll again. Another one.
Yep. Go ahead and roll another attack. There we
Nice.
go.
20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
20.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. All right, 11 damage, and now it has disadvantage on attacking anything but you.
And
Awesome.
for your bonus action, you could do an offhand attack. You could get more temporary hit points. You could do what you want.
Yeah, I should probably do my as my bonus action, do my defensive field again, get some bonus HP.
Yep, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
You go, and the protective field comes back up, the little
And
force
it's
field.
not an area of effect, right? It's just on self.
It's just on
Yeah,
himself.
but it's just on self.
Cool.
So when
That'd
I
be so overpowered if it wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
when I-
too bad. It's a good thing things like the Twilight Cleric don't exist.
My darkness heals you.
Alrighty. Yeah, you can give yourself
Okay.
5 temporary hit points.
when I clicked the dice in the defensive field, did I not complete the?
I guess it didn't. I can just click
Action
it for
before.
you. There you go.
Okay.
Alright. Rakos, I need you to make that Constitution saving throw as well. Oh,
Oh no!
Oh, no.
I have a +6, but I failed.
But
Alright.
it has disadvantage,
Ooh.
right?
no,
Please.
on
It's not an
on
attack. This.
Oh, yeah,
on attack rolls.
that's right.
This is just an aura it's exhuming.
Yes.
So you take 10 poison damage and are poisoned until the start of your next turn.
Which is disadvantage on attacks and
Di-
ability checks, right?
Disadvantage on attacks and ability checks. Yep. Not saving
That's
throws.
what I
though.
figured. Yeah, not saving throws. All right. Mala warning.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
You don't
Oh,
care
good.
about disadvantage.
Oh,
That
Yeah.
still hits. Go ahead and roll the damage.
I take your disadvantage and I raise you hammer.
All right.
I
Alright,
cast
so we got the
hammer.
two.
Prepare to- Ooh.
13
Please, Becky, let me
plus your extra
smash.
d6.
All right, so that is 15 bludgeoning,
Your damage
I'm glad-
output is so insane, dude.
Yes.
and then I'm gonna do it all again.
19,
Oh!
19.
Oh my
19.
God.
26.
Looks like the
Yes.
dice are in your favor.
Yeah,
Oh
reroll.
wait, no, rerolls, and then another reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 8 plus another dice 6, so that'll be another 9 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing is looking rough. You can see where it's all stitched together. The magical fiber holding it together is starting to tear open. And he's just... And like a sad puppet with a thread coming loose. Except its
like
corpse
Oogie
is
Boogie.
reaching out at you.
And it goes back 5 feet.
Okay.
Boink.
And then, technically speaking, per the rules, going through a space of a person is like difficult terrain. Can I just do that for difficult terrain to get through, or no, because I can't land with him right there?
No, because you can't land with him right there, and it's spells that let you go through people as difficult terrain.
Through some of the movement stuff, I'll pull it up later and show you what I'm talking about.
But yeah,
It was one of those
either way,
lines
you
I
you
jumped
can't
down
you
to.
can't land there.
Yeah, but I can't
Anyway.
land there. It's
I
passing
can.
through. I can't occupy the same space. Well, then, if you could scoot over, I'd appreciate it.
All right.
When it's my
yeah.
turn, I'll move because I
I can't-
forgot to use my movement.
Yeah, I can't do anything else
Okay.
right now other than.
Oh no.
Actually, wait. Yes, I can.
You're gonna leave me to fight this thing alone?
How far can you throw a potion of healing at me?
Move a little bit
Take
closer
1
right
damage
there.
from the glass breaking and 6 healing.
Okay.
Right.
Well, since you moved up, Reikos, this guy is gonna. He was gonna go and claw strike a ghost, but then he sees you, so he's going to cast heat metal on you.
Oh no.
On which
You're-
part?
Your armor.
All right.
Ooh, sin.
They can
Does it- is there-
strategize.
Is it
Smell
a
of
save or
Nope.
does it just happen?
It just happens.
The
There's
smell of
only a
sin
save.
burger.
There's only a save if it targets your weapon and you don't want to drop your weapon.
Burning hair.
Okay.
Ooh.
And it takes about a minute to get rid of the armor. Give me a sec.
10 minutes. Heavy armor.
Oh, you're gonna be burning. So bad.
It
is
I'm
con-
not gonna do anything with that.
It
I'm gonna leave
it is concentrating on it though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's concentration. But you take 11 fire damage.
Yep, I applied it.
Okay. Then up next is this magma mephit. This one is going to. This one is still. Whoops.
Wait, which one cast
Yay,
it?
it's
This one?
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one cast.
Hold on.
It accosted you.
Oh, you guys killed one of the oozes?
Yeah,
Yep.
I did.
Yeah.
Nice.
This guy is going to use his bonus action to reapply the damage on Badger with the.
Wait,
heat
1
metal.
second. What's the distance for the concentration?
I'm
I'm like 100 away.
I know he already cast the spell though. It's just on.
Well, I know, but it should still be if I'm without a far enough away
Nope.
that there should be.
Once he's
Seriously?
concentrating on the heat metal, it's on there.
So
To
no,
cast
nothing
it-
can break it.
Yeah.
So he could be 1,000 miles away and I'd still be getting damage.
Yep.
Mm.
Heat metal's busted.
Okay.
It's just the initial cast that is 60 feet. It's until the spell
Yeah,
ends.
until the spell ends, you can take a bonus action on each of your turns later to deal this damage again.
Okay.
It says the creature must succeed on a concentration saving throw or drop the object if it can.
Okay.
Wait, must succeed on a what?
Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can.
Oh,
So I got a Constitution saving throw the first time.
because it's on his claws.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured it was like gauntlet, so it wasn't like a weapon you were holding and couldn't just drop it.
Oh, I could. I mean, yeah. I mean, with the gauntlet or the claws or whatnot. No, they're not like strapped in. I mean, they're gloves. So I mean, I would be able to.
I'll allow you to
take
drop
those
them.
off. But I can try. So the Constitution saving throw is. Say it again. So how does it work?
You can succeed a Constitution saving throw or be forced to drop the object, or you could drop them willingly if you want.
Okay. Well, then in this case, yeah, I'm gonna drop him at my feet.
Okay. And then he wastes his bonus action reapplying the damage, which would have been another 10. And then he is going to fly to here. Up next is the Ochre Jelly. What's its move? Okay. Dash. And up next is... Okay. So I... was his. There we go. Okay, Ghost, you're up next.
Okay,
Please hit the one in the back.
I'm gonna bonus action switch the hex to this
You
guy
cannot.
down. Okay,
It's only when it dies.
Oh yeah.
It
okay.
did
never mind
die.
No,
No.
she had it on the other one.
then. No, he
We haven't
selected
damaged
the
this
other
one.
one.
Oh, hey, look. Yeah, he's
he
right there.
selected the other one.
Yeah, that's where your mouse was over when you said you cast hex. So
Oh,
I put it on that
didn't realize. My bad. I didn't realize. Anyway, I'm going to cast hex at this one.
You can't hex.
I mean, not hex.
This is the one that is lighting me on fire.
Scorching ray. No, I meant my molten blast. Okay.
There you go.
Which one?
I had to cycle through. I have 2 of them, so I'm going to cast 1 at each. Oh gosh. I'm on one right now. Yay. Okay. Okay, 25 to hit.
okay, that hits that one.
Oh no. 6 force damage.
Okay.
Second one. Nat 20!
Another crit. Oh my god.
Wow.
3 crits.
All right. Go ahead and roll the
MVP right
damage.
there.
What? He automatically fails his con save?
11 force damage. Oh, I feel good.
That book really did make you more powerful.
Right, he succeeds.
Yeah, he succeeds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Badger, it is your turn.
Okay, so quick
That's
question.
gonna kill me so fast. Oh my gosh.
Which one of the So first question: which one of the magma methods has the
Concentration.
concentration on me, on my gauntlets?
On
The
you.
one that didn't
My claws?
the one that didn't dash towards you, which you cannot see them right now. So
Okay, so that's what you're saying first. Okay, so let's just do this. We'll just start with 5, 10, 15. Are these bookshelves? What?
Yeah.
you do remember as well that the magma methods do explode on death.
No, I understand that.
Oh.
Okay.
So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. What's the range of their explosion?
We don't know.
You haven't seen
We
magma
don't even-
methods before. You
And
just-
the ones that we killed in the dust were also exploding in fire.
Okay.
Just go for it, man. Do it.
Okay. I just need to do some measuring. Okay, don't want her to get hit. Boom. Boom, and this is just wood right by me?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
Empty
Okay.
shelves so you can see through them.
Right now, your gauntlets are over here.
I don't need my gauntlets.
Okay.
You're so freaking fast.
I know. You can just get back on the same turn.
Okay, can I see the one that has the
Concentration.
concentration on me?
You can see
No.
this one, this one, this one.
Nope.
Okay, whatever.
What you can see is what you can see.
What I can see is what I can see. Okay, whatever. Let's just do this.
Wait, you could see what you can see.
Yeah, your token
Yes.
has
There-
sight lines.
There is no spoon.
What? How do I change the angle of a spell?
You can scroll it. It is 10 feet wide though, so doing it from this line, you're gonna hit
It's
at least
5
one
It's
feet.
time.
5
It's
feet.
5 feet.
Oh, I thought it was 10
Nope.
feet wide. Oh,
Nope, it's 5
Oh wow,
Yeah,
Very
5
nice.
feet wide.
5 feet wide. It goes 100 feet.
dang.
lightning, third level, lightning bolt.
Yeah, you can get right in there.
And this definitely burst into flames.
Oh yeah.
Blast apart the shelf.
Well, I needed to see this template before I did this. Because that's
Well, it's just a straight line. That
I
there-
know, but I'm trying to but I'm trying to get both methods and the jelly.
With a 5-foot line, I don't think you can.
Yeah, I can. I'm looking at it. I see it now. I just need to get a slightly different angle because right now, from right here, it would graze Ghost. I guess I don't know if. Oh, you guys only see the blue boxes. You don't see the template that I see then.
No,
Okay.
until you place it, we don't see it.
Okay, so are we just going off the blue boxes then? Would that be the easiest?
You're going off the black lines.
Off the black line.
The black line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry. If we're going off the black line, then I'm gonna have to move around some more first. Then. Okay. So then, that was what 50? No, that I went so far. Sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I'm like, from where you're at, yeah, it's a straight line right there.
Yeah,
And it hits all- it-
that would graze them.
Yeah, from right here, it misses us and it grazes all of them.
Okay. I'll just.
Yeah, so that line goes straight through.
Okay. So. Okay, we'll just say that that's where it goes then. So DC 13 Dexterity saving throw again for half damage.
DC 13. Okay.
You should still try and place it though, because I want to see animation.
I don't know if there's an animation. I have to program it, but we can see.
You set the shelf on fire though. That's cool.
Yeah, I put that on there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Ooh.
Okay, none yet.
I just threw that down willy-nilly.
Yeah.
I didn't.
But the black lines are on him. All right, so he's the first method succeeds, still half damage.
Okay.
Second method fails, and the
Nice.
ochre jelly
Also fails.
definitely fails. All right, go ahead and roll the damage. Woo!
Okay, so 23 damage to two of the methods or for one of the methods and the ochre jelly, and then 11 damage to the other method. That's same.
Yep.
So this one takes
And-
23.
Yeah, both of this method just and explodes, and let me just see.
Radius.
So it goes and explodes,
Uh,
and this also let me apply the damage from the lightning
Oh,
bolt
no.
before I forget.
Ivor.
And then this one also takes fails the dexterity saving throw
for the method.
because of the method and takes, how much was it? 2d6. Ivor is immune to fire damage.
Oh yeah! Yay!
So, there we go. Another
Takes
7 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
And that
And I am no longer burning.
Your
Yay.
gauntlets are still smoldering over there, though.
Your armor.
The gauntlets.
yeah,
Dude,
His
yeah.
armor.
No,
This
no,
guy
I know.
died?
I don't.
Oh,
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Right.
totally fine. For my
You can still only cast one leveled spell per turn, but you can always cast like a cantrip or something.
and so with that, well, first off, what are the rules for potion of healing again?
Maximum healing if you use an action, and you have to roll for it if it's a bonus action.
Okay, well, that's...
Which you can utilize with your haste.
Yeah, it's technically utilizing a magic item.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, I should probably do that then. Let's
Right.
utilize-
Get max heals.
Sorry, I'm trying to find where I put those. Okay, so... Okay, potion of healing.
Which is 2d4 plus 2, which means
that's
10.
Sweet. Hey, I'm gonna use 10.
Okay.
I am no longer mortal.
Is that your go?
That's my other action.
We got a bonus action and 50 more feet of movement.
Yep. Sorry, I'm getting rid of one of my potions. Sorry. Whoa. Sorry, right there. Okay, and then I'm still at I still have like 25 left, but I am for my bonus action gonna use my bestial bound. Use one of those.
Ooh.
So that gives
You
me
have 45 left.
what?
Oh, sorry, 35. 35.
35 left, so I was at 60.
Yeah, and then Bestial Bound will give you another 100 because you're hasted.
5. Oh.
Movement's doubled.
Yep.
So move wherever you want, I guess.
Come on, 5.
34
10,
miles
50,
an hour.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. I'm back with my gauntlets.
Okay.
And so mine are still burning though,
Yep,
right? Or
they're
is-
still
okay.
smoldering. But Reikos' armor cooled down.
Yay, Reikos! Okay, I'm
Right. The imp, Ivor.
Yeah, he's gonna go over to this guy and sting him. Does he
Alrighty.
receive the same bonus as I do for the hex
Nope, just you.
No.
damage? Alright, got it. Just wanted to know. that is
hits.
a 22
That is a
to
nice
hit.
Okay, let me
And
roll
he
the
needs to make a con save. Fail.
Six piercing damage. And
And
then
3d6.
poison.
the 3d6. 9
Nine.
poison damage.
That was exactly enough as the poison melts the second one.
Ah, yes!
Nice, Ivor's killing them all.
Right.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm the best.
It's because you got all that practice down in hell, right?
I was slaying demons left and right. Alrighty. And is that gonna be his go? Is he gonna move anywhere else?
No, he's gonna stay right there.
Okay.
He's right where I want
you
him.
could close the distance, and then that way you can't do opportunity attacks.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Mr. Immune to Fire.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Oh.
it.
Up next is the Magma Mephit. And sees Ivor coming up from behind.
Oh, that was almost an
11 to hit. Does not hit Ivor. Ivor dodges it. Okay. Top of the round. Belden. Make another Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
No effect on you.
25. Wow.
All right.
You're used to the natural sulfur smells of caves and such.
Yep.
Exactly.
All right. What are you doing?
I have a feeling that this thing is taking some damage. So I'm gonna jump forward and punch this thing again.
Okay. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
Booyah.
That's gonna hit.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll damage.
24 to hit. Wow.
Woo.
Still +5.
Yep.
6 damage.
This thing stumbles back, and those magical threads keeping all these corpses together are still holding, but barely.
All right, I got another attack, so I'm gonna
Yep.
hit him with the other fist.
Oh.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Dude, your modifiers, man. That's so awesome.
Because it uses my intelligence
Yeah!
modifier.
Oh, max
Max
damage.
damage.
So, describe to me what you killing this looks like.
I want this thing to just burst apart, really.
All right.
Uh,
So you reel back your
a mess of gore.
yeah. So you reel back the first punch and slam into it, and it just doesn't do enough. So you go step forward, stomp your foot on the ground, and some of the cobblestone cracks just a little bit from the thing, and then the reverberation of your armor, the thunder gauntlets, the pure thunder shockwave, the sound of it, right into the center mass of what would be this thing's torso, and it just boom, and the rest of you can see back behind Bell and Badger. You got a full view of this, right into the center mass, and there's a pause as you see this pulse, this wave go through the mess of corpses, and then and just explodes into sludge and viscera.
There's almost like a ripple, just like boom. You see a wave go, and they just.
Yes.
I love that. Oh, I love
As
that.
it just into viscera. Alright, you still have your movement and bonus action. You got 25 feet of movement left.
Also, you took the attack action, so if you can get into range of something else, you could bonus action attack.
There's nothing that he can get in range with, though.
No, there's not.
Although I will say, it looks like the fire of the furnace is starting to heat up again.
Well, I'm looking to see what I can do with the bonus action.
Not much, really.
Yeah, you don't
It's
always
just
have
movement.
to take a bonus action as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing really that you could do right now that would be beneficial.
Wait. So, how far away is Badger? He's pretty far, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's 65 feet.
Jeez.
Why? Do you need me for something?
I wanted to cut. I have cure wounds, so.
Well,
Oh yeah,
Badger,
we have a
from
healer now.
Badger, from your perspective, you also see the furnace heating up, and you saw that it was this furnace that spat out the magma methods.
Oh, I know.
So, okay, what's the range on this? So, how do I look at range and control, right?
Yep.
Okay, I have an idea. So, I am going to... I have 25 feet of movement, right?
Yep, this is 25 feet right here.
Is that light in the... like in front of me, that white line? Like, that's just part of the floor, right?
Yeah, it's just the floor. It's it's just a little visual thing.
Okay. Well, I see this thing lighting up, so I'm going to move my 5 feet forward here, and I can't cast a regular action. Okay, I guess that's all I can do. I had an idea for my next turn though. I was
Okay.
casting shatter on the forge.
All right, Rakos, it is your turn.
All right. Question about mechanics, Gavin. As part of the crusher feat, when I hit something, I also move it 5 feet per my thing. It's not it's
Yeah.
part of the same thing.
Yeah.
If something is exploding, can I also basically bat it away from me? 5 feet away from me. before it explodes. Because it happens. There's no save. There's no
I know.
anything.
I know.
So I like to imagine it's almost like a bat swing getting it knocked away kind of a thing.
I will say, if the attack roll is high enough, let's say yes, if the attack roll is 3 or more higher than its armor class when you do it, then yes.
Works for me. I like those chances. Moving down. And then let's target this little guy. Maul of warning. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Swing, bada, swing!
It can't even. It's 5 health. Can't survive this, Andrew.
I'm rolling anyways. That is 17 bludgeoning.
You knock it away and it just unceremoniously explodes against there.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. And attack this guy.
Oh.
Ooh, that's cutting it close.
That does
14
hit.
to hit.
Woo.
Wait. All right, so that is 14 plus 1, so 15 damage.
Okay.
And I want him to be pushed away 5 feet.
Okay. Let me just. Alright, he's still concentrating on the heat metal.
He is still concentrating on it? Okay.
Yeah. For Badger's Claws.
Then does he resist the strength saving throw to get pushed?
There's no saving throw.
Oh,
It just happens.
Yeah.
just happens.
Oh,
Alright.
Nice.
I am going to bonus action activate, hit the green rune on my lower left abdomen for some second wind.
Okay.
Break wind.
Ah, it's another low heal.
Okay.
7.
Right.
Healing, so 41.
Okay. Up next, Magma Mephit. He's going to fire breath on you. Need you to
Dexterity
make a
saving
dexterity
throw.
saving throw.
Ooh, that's low. 6.
6 fire damage.
Oh no! There goes all my healing, except for 1. I'm still the positive, baby.
Okay. Ghost, it is your turn.
Alrighty. He is going to move over here. How far away? Let me
Bonus
see.
action first.
40.
Yeah. 40, 60. Okay, I'm going to bonus action. Switch hex to this guy right here. And I'm going to use 1 Molten Blast on him. For now, let's see how that goes. Oh,
Oh,
that one. For
It
8.
fizzles.
Alright. Yeah,
Hit
I'll
him
use
again,
my
my lord.
second attack on him too. Oh,
Oh, no.
11.
That just hits.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
yay!
Good.
okay.
With an extra 1d6 from my
Hex.
Hex. So that is 12 force damage. Well,
And
yeah.
he just pops and explodes.
Oh, yeah! Woohoo!
Your gauntlets are no longer on fire.
Yep, the gauntlets cool down instantly.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing, Badger, from your point of view, you see this cauldron, or this vat here, starting to bubble and broil more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
And it is... that was your movement, action, and bonus action, so...
Got it,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, Badger,
So-
it is your turn.
First question: is it a bonus action to be able to put my gauntlets on?
Since there's nothing Since there's nothing threatening you at the moment, all the hostiles are currently gone. I'll allow you to do it for free.
Okay, free action. Okay, so I put those back
Yeah.
on. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 7, sorry, it's supposed to be a diagonal. 70, 75, 80, and let me see right here. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, so first
at
off,
least get one closer to me so I can touch and cure you.
sure. Okay.
If you have the movement.
Oh, I still have the movement.
Yeah, he's got the movement.
I have the power.
So much movement.
You got 15 more feet.
Yeah. Okay, so for my
15 more.
for
Oh,
my
wow.
first thing, right in the center of the furnace, I cast Shatter.
Okay, and then Shatter has a special relation with structures, does it not?
Yes, it does. It does automatic max damage, doesn't it?
Okay, let's see. A creature made of
Has
inorganic material.
disadvantage.
Is disadvantage non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area. It just takes the damage.
Yep.
It's full damage.
Yep.
Yep. So, yeah. Okay, let's roll damage.
Your camera's frozen, by the way.
I don't care.
Fine.
Right now, I'm
That's
just
a good
rolling damage.
expression. Yeah, just roll damage. We'll worry about it later.
Okay.
I've just been staring at you, though. It's kind of great.
But so does
He's really good at this ventriloquism thing.
So does it just do full or
Yeah, it just takes the damage. It technically has disadvantage since it's a con save, has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay, so it's not a
is-
critical hit or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll it. Okay, so it takes 11
Okay.
thunder damage, I think is what it is.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay. So I do that first, and then for my other action, I can do a non-leveled spell. So
Yeah, cantrip. Yep.
Okay, so for that, I am going to let's see. Let's have fun with that. So Ray of Frost,
Okay.
my now boosted up Ray of Frost spell.
Can you do that, though?
Yeah. He's hasted. It's only one leveled spell per turn, but he can do a leveled spell and a cantrip.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
okay,
guessing
cool.
a 20 hits.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. And
Woo!
Oh, nice.
12 frost damage.
Up to
Head speed.
24 as the cold damage goes
Nice.
right into the furnace and
Ah!
just completely takes out the furnace, shuts it down,
Yeah.
and the cauldron is empty. So, I would say with that, the combat has
Yay!
ended.
We did it!
However,
Oh no, we didn't do it!
the vat is still roiling and bubbling.
Oh.
Where was the vat again? Is that this
Yeah,
rectangular? Okay.
that's there.
That of what?
Is everyone still alive?
Yeah.
Yep, and still pissed off.
Got
Oh.
myself.
I mean, am I able to
It's
take
free.
an
It's,
action?
yeah, it's
Free
free movement
movement.
now. Yeah,
Okay.
everything's
I think
free.
that was me.
Okay,
Well, my
I don't
advantage
want
is
to do
not
something crazy or stupid,
Wait,
but I kind
wait.
of want to blow this up.
Can I
Come heal me? Yes.
heal you though? Where are you?
There you are.
Yeah.
I do like that. It's so realistic. Just walking.
did it.
Where
I
are
know.
you?
There you are.
Where the heck are you?
Where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
Yeah. So I will heal better. So
For the purposes of our spells, because they only last a minute, is the time still clicking with that?
Yeah,
Or
wibbly
are we
wobbly,
like a
timey wimey.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Okay, cool.
Hex lasts for 8 hours.
Whatever makes the most
So-
sense narratively.
Okay,
Cool.
so I target him and then I roll the die for cure wounds, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Well, if we're not in combat, doesn't it just do max?
No.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's just on
Yeah,
potions.
That's
Alright,
only
so-
me.
so now click healing.
Yep. Seven.
It's
I'll
something.
take it.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Plus
And with
5
Did you
is
see
so
that?
nice.
Okay.
Did you
Yeah.
see that? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was great.
Ba-
okay, guys. Unless somebody has
I say we break it from a distance. Don't get too close. We don't
yeah,
know
everybody
what's inside.
back up. Everybody back up. Get behind me.
Yeah, get behind you.
No, back up. Back up. Why are you getting closer? Get back up. I'm going to back up more. Get behind me. He gets closer.
You got this.
Meldon, get behind me. Keep backing up. I'm backing up more, too.
Go, scoot back. He's just far enough away.
Hopefully. Let's find out. Okay, now, is it possible to level up a cantrip?
No. You
No.
cannot
No,
upcast
okay.
cantrips.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's start with the first spell, and so I will cast Shatter on it.
Okay.
Damage. Okay, and it takes a whole whopping 5 lightning damage.
The glass.
Thunder damage.
The glass shatters, or not shatters, cracks, and is crackling up, and you see, reacting to the leaks, it starts boiling a bit more, and you hear a of hissing.
Guys, back up a little bit more. Keep going. In fact, I would get back behind the bookshelves. Take. Why is it not letting me back up? There we go.
And I'm going to take the dodge action, ready to dive out of the way.
Okay, I just need to
Same.
see. This is 50. Okay, so I can go back 55. Okay. Okay. And I am going to cast Shatter again.
Okay.
Okay. Let me get here. Sorry.
I also
Pretty
can
much
cast
nice.
shatter.
You what?
All right, you both cast shatter. Okay.
At the same time?
At the same time. Double whammy. Do it. Do it.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, wait, where's my?
I sure hope there's something that's gonna feel this inside there. Booyah! 50!
Oh.
Watch it just be a giant poison gas and we're going to kill ourselves.
Oh. Don't say things like
In the
that.
same amount of time that he's
Right.
casting his Shatter.
You go ahead and
Also-
roll damage on your shatter.
Talking to me.
Yeah, Belden. You
What?
can.
What my dice aren't, or my actions aren't showing up. It's just
There's like a
gray
little
die.
finger. But
Yeah, no, I click on that and then it opens up, but then it's just a gray space.
that's weird. But I see your shatter in the chat.
Oh, it's because I didn't target me. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Yeah, so roll 3d8, essentially. It's not
So-
letting you do it.
Damage, right?
Yeah.
Or do it?
Yep, damage.
Just click damage, and then we'll just do it. It doesn't roll for anything because it's an object.
It still technically should, but this thing is fragile enough that. All right. So with that, you see as the glass and as the green liquid spills out, lightning shoots out from it, but you are all far enough away that it doesn't do much. As the green liquid begins to evaporate rapidly, the disaster brew drains and evaporates into nothing.
Oh.
Good call to have us back up.
Oh,
Right.
dear. There we
And
go.
as that happens, you hear the voice once again. You make such great playthings. Maybe I'll have fun with ya. Mother Blood knows how to have a good time. Tell Deramos he can have his city back. I've got bigger things to worry about. But I'll be coming for him. And that's where we're going to end the episode tonight. Alrighty.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, guess I don't have to use my
Yep.
scroll this time.
So, thank you, everybody who tuned into this episode. Whether you were lurking or just, hopping in to say hi, all that stuff. Always happy to see each and every one of you. Before we head out, just quick shout out to our Patreon. So we got all that stuff, cool exclusive Discord access, exclusive merch, all that kind of fun stuff. And before we head off, let me roll a d6. Badger, can you thank our lovely patron, please?
D4 fan, I don't know if this is the right call, but besides thanking you, I mean, you're sticking around. It might be dangerous, but, stick around some more. We might not make the best decisions. Actually, we know we're not going to make the best decisions, but you're making the best decisions sticking with us. So thank you, D4 fan.
Badger, don't lick that.
All right. So yeah, thank you to everybody. Thank you to Jordan for participating in the into the campaign so far. I'll have Badger go off on a mission of his own so that he'll be able to rejoin just at any point. And welcome Bentley to the D4 crew.
Woohoo!
So love having you, and can't wait to see what kind of stories you'll get to tell with us. So yeah, but
I'm looking forward to it.
so yeah, so but that's it from us. So thank you all, and you all have a fantastic night. Good night.